What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Watch along tonight for the Vancouver Canucks against the Calgary Flames. Should be a fun one. Puck drop is going to be in about 10 minutes here. I see some people already in the chat, so that's awesome. Everybody, make sure you jump in the chat. This is an interactive live stream. We do this to chat with you, the fans. So make sure you comment in the live chat. Let me know what your prediction is for tonight's game. Frosty, what is up? Thanks so much for jumping on. Connor, what's going on? Says no chance. Canucks to put out the Flames 4-3. Yeah, you know what? The Vancouver Canucks haven't been playing great lately, but to be honest, neither of the Calgary Flames. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in tonight's game. Vancouver Canucks coming off of just an awful game. I was actually at the game against the Minnesota Wild a couple nights ago, and that was dreadful. That was dreadful. Hot Take Hockey, what's up? Saying, why is there a legend on my screen? Must be watching to someone else. But no, thanks, buddy, for jumping on. Everybody, go check out Hot Take Hockey. He'll be jumping on and doing some live streams maybe for the World Juniors, which should be exciting in a few weeks here. One of the best parts of the holiday season is the World Junior Championship. I'm pumped about that. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. You know what, Jesse? Thanks for jumping on. At this point, I don't take the Canucks. I don't take the Canucks. I have no faith in this team. I'm a Canucks fan. I'm recording from Vancouver, but it's been a rough go this year. It's been a rough go. Cobra Tate says marathons are for nerds. Western Europe is I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is a watch along for the Calgary Flames and Vancouver Canucks. Sparkling water is for rich people. All right. Frosty, Hot Take Hockey is a legend. Absolutely. Yes, let's get to 10 likes before the puck drop. I love that. Let's get to 10 likes, folks. I don't know what the goal is for the entire game here. But yeah, 10 likes before the puck drop. I would not mind that whatsoever. And yes, subscribe. If you want to chat with us in the live chat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And while you're doing that, like Hot Take Hockey said, give us a like as well. And then go check out Hot Take Hockey as well. Subscribe to that channel too. RJ, always with the out-of-town scoreboard. I love it. Minnesota Wild 4, Detroit Red Wings 1. Ryan Reeves just absolutely terrorizing the Red Wings. A couple huge hits in that game. My brother Tristan told me about this stream. Well, hey, I'm glad you're jumping on. I just don't know how I can address your other comments because, this is a hockey stream. So anyways, thank you for jumping in. Let's talk hockey. Get your predictions in for tonight's game. It should be an entertaining one. I think the Calgary Flames are rocking the reverse retro. So, folks, let me know what you think of those jerseys. Every single game that I've gone to live for the Vancouver Canucks, they've worn their reverse retros. And to be honest, I don't mind. I kind of like the Canucks reverse retro with the Johnny Canuck. I'd like to get the jersey myself, to be honest. Jesse says you have no faith in the man, Martin, blocking pucks. He's a beast. Well, Spencer Martin's fine, but, we're getting to the point where he's a backup and he's playing a lot of games here. And, almost every game, we're seeing a lot of goals against for the Vancouver Canucks, which is unfortunate. Now, Spencer Martin doesn't have much of a defense in front of him, I will admit. The Vancouver Canucks need Demko back, but they need the Demko of old, right? Demko hasn't been great this year. They need him to also pick it up when he does come back. Connor's saying, so this is why you've been away this long. You're more concerned about shaping your mustache. Hey, I can get the twirl going here. Look at that. Jesus, that's disgusting. I'm due for a haircut tomorrow. So I'm going to trim this nasty caveman beard and mustache. But Connor, thanks for tuning in again, buddy. Yeah, once it gets to the point where the stash starts curling up, get the old warlord mustache curl going. That's when you got to you got to trim it. You could be mistaken for a French sous chef. Yeah, Yeah, I could. That's hilarious. Yeah. I need to get this thing trimmed up. I really do. I really do. My hair is getting way too long too. Like there's a reason why I'm rocking the hat tonight. And again, yeah, I can see it on the screen now too. Yeah, it's curving up. Uh that's me. I'm Trish, and you're welcome for bringing a new viewer. Hey, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Every new sub means the world to us. So appreciate you jumping on. Appreciate everybody commenting in the live stream tonight. Make sure you get your score predictions. Cobra, when I get haircut, I rent out the whole barbershop with security. I can't really. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's an issue where I'm at. Thanks again, Connor, Jesse, Hot Take Hockey, Frosty. You know, everyone. This has been a buzzing live chat already. I mean, we've been live for what, 5 minutes, and the live chat is just buzzing. So really appreciate it. You're a legend. You're a legend. Everyone that's in this chat, you guys are legends. I mean, we got a lot of regulars in the live chat already, which is awesome. Yeah, we've been a little slow this week, I guess, on the live streams. I mean, we have a couple people that are just sick right now. I know Grant's normally on here once a week, but he's dealing with something right now, which is unfortunate. Maybe he'll be back next week. You know, we got the World Juniors coming up. I'm really pumped for that. I'm going to try and do a couple live streams myself for the World Junior Championships. Like I said, you know, maybe we get Hot Take Hockey to come on and do a live stream. Grant's definitely going to come back and do a live stream for the World Junior Championships. So it's going to be a lot of fun, as well as other creators from the Hockey Podcast Network. Once again, greatest time of the year. Greatest time of the year. Mark, what's up? Thanks for jumping on. Says, I think the Canucks might win. Hey, I being a Vancouver boy, I would love the Vancouver Canucks to win. Thanks for jumping on as well, Mark. Connor, because here in Vancouver, I just don't think he will win a cup. Let's go back to your other comment. One thing I have to say, if it is confirmed, Horvat leaving will be a massive loss. I guess after 8 seasons of mediocrity, a better team suits him, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. And to be honest, looking at the cap situation for the Vancouver Canucks, I mean, can they afford to keep him? They've committed already to JT Miller. That's kind of the money that I guess that Horvat's looking for. Apparently, the offer was $8 million per season. Listen, Bo Horvat's having a great year. He really is. He's putting up the goals. But I mean, if you were the GM of the Vancouver Canucks, would you shell out $9 million a season for 8 years for Bo Horvat? I mean, I just don't know. I love Bo Horvat. I mean, let me show you this. I've even got the Bo Horvat bobblehead going here. You know, I love the player. I really do. But I just, it's so tough. You know, you got to put the emotions aside, I guess, for things like that. And, you know, you got to really calculate what's worth it. And, you know, like I said, if it's going to take $9 million per season at 8 years, it's risky. It's a tough one. It really is. So if the Vancouver Canucks are looking to do a rebuild and Bo Horvat gets moved, well, I guess that's a good way to kick it off. You know, you got to expect some really good assets coming back from Bo Horvat. So I'm sure we're going to talk about this more during the stream. I mean, it's a big topic right now in Vancouver. Is the future of Bo Horvat? Like I said, I love the player. He's having a hell of a season. I wish he could stay in Vancouver. But again, if Vancouver wants to do an actual rebuild, you have to go through losing players that you don't want to lose. I mean, that's just how you got to do it. If you want to get some good young assets back, you're going to have to move some fan favorites. It's unfortunate. I don't know exactly where I stand right now. I mean, the team's 8-4 in their last 12, but again, they haven't been playing that great. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you folks think. Do you think Bo Horvat is going to get traded before the trade deadline? What kind of value do you think Bo Horvat could get? I'm interested. Fagio, what's up, buddy? Thanks for jumping on. Long time no see. More so just because I haven't been streaming. It's not on you. I mean, I'm sure you've been tuning into the other streams. Talisman Tate, I'm from England. Where are you from, my friend? I am from Vancouver, BC. Recording right now in White Rock, BC, which is a community just south of Vancouver. It's about a 45-minute drive into downtown into Rogers Arena. So basically Vancouver, but technically I'm in White Rock, BC. I've come to the conclusion I would drink Taylor Swift's bathwater. All right, there you go. Shame that offer to Miller has turned out to be a calamitous error. Yeah, I mean, again, I was at the Minnesota Wild game a few nights ago, and I gotta be honest, he did not look good. He did not look good. The problem with that contract, and I said it all along before he even signed, was you're signing a guy that's almost already peaked. And are we already seeing a slight decline in a player that you've committed 8 years to, or 7 years? Well, it's 7 years after this year. So that's a really tough one. That is a really tough one. As he gets older, I mean, is this guy going to be able to put up 80, 90 points? And to be honest, the defensive side of the game, the consistency, I mean, it hasn't been there this year. I'm sorry. You can put up points, but that doesn't mean you're a complete player. And when you're committing that kind of money and term to a player, you expect a bit more. Not saying I'm not a Miller fan. I do like a lot about his game, but it's been tough. Hey, Sean Butcher, what's up, buddy? What's up? Again, long time no see. Once again, it's all on me. I haven't streamed in a few weeks here, but glad to see you back on the live stream. Connor, because Bo is easily worth that. Millsy is like 1/3 of that. He's been that disappointing. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Connor. I mean, if the Vancouver Canucks didn't already have the commitment to JT Miller, then I could stomach that contract for Bo Horvat a little more. But the fact that you'll have two of those big contracts on the books, and to be honest, if you're committing, let's just say 9. Let's say 9 mil for Bo Horvat and 8 mil for JT Miller. That's 17 million. That's 17 million for those two players. And do they give you $17 million in value? I'm just not sure, especially in 2-3 years with the Miller situation. I really don't know. I'm a Blues fan. We've been selling this year. Yeah, I mean, the biggest stories I've seen come out of the St. Louis Blues this year is the antics of Jordan Binnington. So that's kind of the extent of my knowledge of the Blues this year. But since they've won the Cup, it hasn't been great for the Blues. Why not just trade Besser, Pearson, or Myers, or Kyle Burrows, who hasn't played many games this year, free up the cap situation? That would be a good that's a good proposition. I mean, I heard rumors, someone saying that, Brock Besser could be had for a second or a third round pick. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but the problem is with Besser, Pearson, Myers, or Kyle Burrows. I mean, I just don't know how much value there is there. So if your team does want to go into some sort of rebuild or change up the dynamic of the team and get some more youth into the lineup, I don't know that these guys are really going to get you all that much. Jeff Nelson, what's up? Thanks for jumping on, buddy. White Rock, that's south of Delta. Yeah, it's south of Delta, kind of. I'm actually technically in South Surrey, but White Rock is just like a little sliver on the ocean. But yeah, White Rock is basically south. I'm like 10 minutes from the American border. Last night, I did my grocery shopping in Bellingham, Washington. So that just shows you how close I am to the United States. Cheap groceries, cheap gas. It's a beautiful thing down in the States. Other than my Preds doing absolute trash, I'm all right. White Rock, home to Larry Walker, road horses on the tour. Yeah, I think you mentioned that last time. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, White Rock has definitely changed in the last 20 years. There's like high rises and stuff downtown. When before it was just kind of like a sleepy seaside town, I guess you could say. Put up 80, 90, not really. Miller would barely make it to 60 the way he's been going. Yeah, I mean, that exactly, Connor. I mean, look at in 2-3 years, what do you think the point total is going to be for JT Miller? And you're still paying him $8 million. Hey, maybe he picks it up and he's a consistent 70-point guy, 80-point guy throughout this contract. I'm just not sold. I'm just not sold. Liam, what's up? Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Really appreciate it. Again, reminder, everybody, like the video. Do me that solid and like this video. If you can't comment in the live chat and you're wondering why, you have to be subscribed to our YouTube channel to comment. So just make sure you sub to the channel, then you can contribute to the live chat. I try and assess every I try to address every single comment in the live chat. So we'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe. Lauren, Singer, Neil, Nate, or Carter going to live stream any more Ducks games. I'm sure they will. Neil's actually doing a game tomorrow. Neil's doing the Devils game tomorrow. I'm not sure who they're playing, but Neil will be back for sure. I know I spoke to Carter a couple weeks ago, and I know he's still down to do live streams, so they will be back at some point. It's a tough time of the year. It's a tough time of the year. People are busy, holiday parties, Christmas, all that stuff. But maybe they'll be back. Maybe Carter or Nate will be back for a World Junior game, which would be awesome. Need to fire John Hines. He's such a trash coach and has ruined this team into oblivion. That's weird. Living in Canada, shopping in America. Yeah, I mean, the exchange rate isn't great, but going down to the States, the things are a lot cheaper in the States either way, even with the exchange rate. And there's just a lot. They have a lot more as far as product selection goes down there. In the grocery stores. And we went to Costco the other night, and let me tell you, it's a dream. You go to Costco here in Vancouver, and it is nuts. The lineup is all the way back to the store. You're fighting people the whole time. You go down to Bellingham, you go to Costco, it's nice and calm. They have way more stuff. It's Connor, I know you live in the Vancouver area, I believe. You should try it out sometime. You should try it out sometime. I assume you always need that when you head over there. What is that? What is ESTA? What is that? Maybe I'm just having a brain fart right now. I don't know. Do you guys like the powder blue uniforms? They are different. Yeah, I don't mind the powder blue. I mean, I like just being different. I mean, if a jersey's a little bit out there, but it's kind of unique, I'm okay with it. I just struggle when teams come out, especially with these reverse retros, when teams come out with boring uniforms. I'm just not a fan. I mean, this is when you got to be creative. Look at other leagues, look at the NBA and the amount of jerseys they have. I mean, it's a great opportunity. And, I don't know if you're referring to reverse retros right now, but again, I like the Vancouver Canucks reverse retro. The Flames is okay. I mean, I guess there's not too much you can do with the Flames one. I know a lot of people like it. By the way, they're singing the national anthems right now. So we're a few minutes away. We're a few minutes away from puck drop here for this Vancouver Canucks Calgary Flames game. Devils are playing the Flyers. Easy money on the Devils. Yeah, the Devils have been just buzzing this year. Neil, one of the big reasons that Neil hasn't been doing a lot of live streams this year is he's actually been at the games, which is awesome. So Neil's been at the games, but he'll be back tomorrow on this channel doing a live stream for the Devils and the Flyers. As far as I know, it's some kind of documents you need if you head over the border. I know visa applicants like me. Oh no, if you're a Canadian citizen, I just have my passport on me, and honestly, I pull up to the border. They're like, "Why are you going to the States?" I say, "Grocery shopping," and they wave me through. I mean, that's all it is for me. I mean, my mom is a British citizen, so she needs like the visa and stuff to get into the States, which kind of sucks. But yeah, as a Canadian citizen, you kind of just like roll on through, especially now that all the COVID restrictions are gone. It's super easy going down the border. Yeah, why is there a delay? I mean, it's 7:20 now, and I gotta pick up my girlfriend after this live stream, so she's gonna have to wait a few more minutes. Spencer Martin getting the start, of course, for the Vancouver Canucks. Jacob Markstrom getting the start for the Calgary Flames. I miss Jacob Markstrom. He's a Billy Smith wannabe. Who's Billy Smith? Oh, Jordan Binnington. Yeah, of course. Here, let me pull up the stats here. Get the stats going for this game. There we go. Yeah, if anyone knows why there's a bit of a delay in this game, let me know. I don't have the audio up. I have the game here on my second screen, but when there's audio going and I'm trying to do live streams, I get all messed up. I get all mixed up. So I don't typically do that. I just go silent when I'm doing my live stream. So I'm not too sure why there was a delay for this one. But here we go. The game has started. Calgary Flames putting on pressure immediately on the Vancouver Canucks. Always nice seeing the sea of red or the sea of orange. I don't know what you want to refer to. In the Saddle Dome. Man, I wonder if they're ever going to get a new arena in Calgary. Like, is that ever going to happen? If there's a fan base that deserves a new arena, it's the Calgary Flames. Not only do they have a great fan base, I will admit it, even as a Vancouver Canucks fan, but the Saddle Dome is outdated. It's super outdated. Again, thanks to everybody for joining me on this live stream. It's awesome. I see there's about 25 of you in the live chat. That's beautiful. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to chat with us in the live chat. We're going to be talking Bo Horvat this stream. Oh, here we go. Vancouver Canucks pushing. Jacob Markstrom kind of gets knocked over there. JT Miller, Bo Horvat, and Curse. Oh, and there we go. It's a goal from the Vancouver Canucks. Is that another Bo Horvat goal? If Bo Horvat is just putting those things in this year, it's been incredible. There we go. It's 1-0 for the Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, Sean, holy Canucks early on the board. It is Bo Horvat. There we go, folks. Horvat. He just added another $100K to his contract demands. Let's watch the replay here. Yeah, nice tip from Bo Horvat. I'm not sure who shot it from the point there. Who was that? Yeah, nice tip from Bo Horvat. Love to see it. Daryl Sutter, he doesn't love to see it. He doesn't love to see it. Danelle, what's up, buddy? What's up? Hey, I was just doing some jersey talk. I was just saying that I really do like the Vancouver Canucks reverse retro. Again, every game that I've seen live at Rogers Arena, they've worn that jersey. So it might be a little overplayed to me at this point, but I do really like the jersey. Jesse, let's go Canucks. Why are you doubting, brother? I mean, hey, can you blame me? But hey, I'm still a Canucks fan at heart, so I'm pumped to see them up 1-0. Oh my God, that was another goal there? Connor Garland with the absolute snipe from Connor Garland. There we go. It is 2-0. It is 2-0, and we're not even 2 minutes into this game. 2 goals. Let's go, Jesse. Let's watch the replay of this one. Hoglander back to Connor Garland, and Connor Garland just short side snipes that on Jacob Markstrom. You love to see it. 2-0. Wow. I was not expecting a start like this. 3 shots and 2 goals in so far. There we go. Wow. Victoria, I subbed to this channel with my other account. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And again, everybody, like this video. Let's try and get to, I don't know, let's say 40 likes. 40 likes tonight. Let's try and get to 40 likes. There you go. Hey, someone's down actually on the ice. Niels Oman down, believe with a high stick. It looks like a Vancouver Canucks power play coming up here. Hey, 3-0 to start off the game. We'll see. Yeah, Richie gets up high on Niels Oman. Yeah, high hit on Oman, so he's going off for the penalty. There we go. Wow. What a start. To this game. Jeff, what do you like more, Canadian anthem or US? Canadian one is solid. Gets me fired up. That's a tough one. I mean, being from Canada, I should say the Canadian anthem, but I'm not going to lie. I mean, the American anthem is damn good too. Gets the crowd fired up. I mean, they're both pretty damn good. Connor saying, I know I'm a newbie Canucks fan, but to be honest, I'm rather happy to not see Markstrom here. He's been really dirty lately. Demko and Martin are like saints compared to him. Yeah, Connor, Demko has got to find his game this year, and maybe when he comes back from injury, he can kind of find it, but it's been a tough one for Thatcher Demko. Here we go. Vancouver Canucks on the power play. Quinn Hughes with a nice shot there. Kuzmenko out with Pettersson. That Mikheyev, Pettersson, and Kuzmenko. Oh, and a giveaway there from Spencer Martin. Oh, that was a close one. That was a really close one. Jeff, I think the old Canucks V-neck black sweaters were brutal. Bury was so fun to watch. Yeah, that's the one, Jeff, that I just can't get on board with. The full V, the Halloween color V. I don't think I can ever like that jersey. I don't know. It's just a weird looking jersey. Jack Friedman, what's up, buddy? What's up? Let me know if you want to jump on the stream later. I'll be here. I'll be here all night. Connor, there we go with the wink. Donnell, if you do like the Canucks reverse retro 2.0 jersey, would you buy it? Hey, I mean, you know what? It's Christmas right around the corner. Maybe someone gets me a jersey. I don't know. But I would buy it. To be honest. It is a really nice jersey. So I would not be against buying it. But yeah, holiday season. I think I'll wait a few weeks for that purchase. They're not cheap. They're like $200 a pop. So might have to accumulate some gift cards throughout the holiday season, and then I'll strike and make that purchase. Canucks are buzzing right now in the power play. It's just coming into an end. Shots are 4-2 in favor of the Vancouver Canucks. The flying skate, Jeff. I still like the flying skate, and that has the same color scheme, right? The orange, kind of red, the yellow, and the black. I will admit, I mean, it doesn't really fit Vancouver. Those aren't really Vancouver colors, but I do still like the flying skate jersey. Now, would I bring it back full time? Probably not. But I still appreciate those jerseys. Apart from the Canucks, which team has surprised you the most? Probably the Devils. I mean, I know they have a good young team, but to put up the wins that they put up this year, that is kind of a surprise for me. So I'd say the Devils is my surprise team. As far as teams that haven't done well this year, looking at Flames with some pressure here. Looking at the Central, I mean, teams that haven't done well, the Blackhawks, Coyotes, the Blues. I mean, I don't know if any of those are huge surprises. Flames with some more pressure here in the Vancouver Canucks zone. And then look at the Pacific, the Ducks, Sharks, and Canucks, down at the bottom. Maybe I expected the Flames to be doing a little bit better at this point. Looking at the Eastern Conference, the Sabres right down there at the bottom. Maybe I expected a little bit more from them. And the Capitals, I guess, are not having a great season either. So there you go. Yeah, the Philadelphia Cooper Rolls. Nice block shot from Curtis Lazar. That's what you like. That's what you like to see. That's what those fourth line depth guys are there for. It kind of helps build some character in the locker room. When guys are willing to get in front of pucks and stuff, that kind of sets the precedent for other players, right? When guys are dodging pucks, it's never a good thing. Sorry, I didn't read the comment. Obviously, they have many injuries, but I have to say the Avs have really got me surprised. Yeah, I mean, they have had quite a few injuries this year, which has been a contributing factor. Yeah, 32 points in 27 games. Here's the thing, though, Connor. I mean, typically teams that come off a Stanley Cup win, I mean, they're a little more tired. They're a little more fatigued in the first half of the season compared to other teams, right? They were playing well into the summer, whereas the Vancouver Canucks, they had the whole summer off. They were golfing, doing whatever. So I think with the Avalanche, they'll pick it up as the season goes along. Danelle saying, I did get 3 reverse retro 2.0 jerseys of my hometown teams in the New York metro area. the Rangers, Islanders, and Devils. And I will say all three look good in person. That's awesome to know. So out of those three, which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite? Also got the matching beanie knit hats to match the jerseys. Yeah, I mean, I really like the. I mean, up here we call them toques, so I'm just gonna call it a toque. I like the toque that the Vancouver Canucks put out for the reverse retro. So maybe I buy that rather than the jersey. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The Ducks are the worst team in the NHL by far. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? The Ducks are bad, I guess. You look at the standings, but it's to be expected. I don't think anyone really projected that the Ducks were going to do a whole lot this year. They're in rebuild mode, so hey, they might come out with Connor Bedard. So if that's the case, that's a win for the Ducks, right? The Soviet Union has come back from the grave and is commenting in this live stream, saying Andrei Kuzmenko, Elias Pettersson have been gods this year. Also, what do you think the Canucks will get for Bo Horvat in a trade? Yeah, Kuzmenko has been great. Kuzmenko has been great. I don't know if the Vancouver Canucks can afford to re-sign Kuzmenko, but he's been a great addition to the team, and he's played really well with Elias Pettersson. And what do I think the Canucks will get with Bo Horvat trade? You want to at least see a first. You want to at least see a really good young prospect coming back and maybe another pick as well. I don't know what the market's like right now as far as a player like him. Again, you don't see that many centers of his caliber being traded. So I'm unsure. I'm unsure what they could get in a trade. Folks, comment below. What do you think the Vancouver Canucks could get in a trade for Bo Horvat? My opinion, again, you're looking at a first round pick. You're looking at a really good prospect. And if, I'm assuming it's a contender that's bidding for the services of Bo Horvat. So maybe you want another pick. Maybe you want a second round pick as well, since that pick's going to be a little bit higher in the draft. Trevor Zegras must wish he was somewhere else. I don't know if that's true, though, because here's the thing. In 2-3 years, if all their young picks, start to pan out and they become a great team and you've been there since the start, I don't think guys mind that. And to be honest, right now, as a young guy, he's getting more ice time probably than he would in a more established team, even earlier, in his early days. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I think he's probably all right. And hey, I mean, living in Anaheim and playing hockey, that's not a bad spot to be. Yeah, big game tomorrow. 12 games. 12 games for the NHL schedule tomorrow. Again, Neil's going to be doing the Flyers and Devils tomorrow on this channel, so that should be a fun one. I was going to ask you, what does beanie knit mean in Canada? Someone told me on YouTube the other day. Yeah, we call it a 2-cup here. So, yeah, I don't. For some reason, whenever someone says beanie, I picture like the red hat with the propeller on the top. I don't know. I don't know why. But anyways, it's a 2-cup here. What's the main sponsor in the NHL? Still my old Jofa equipment, the blue Great One tax, and yes, still smells like it used to. Bad. Yeah, the old Jofa helmets. Who was the last? Was it Solani? Timo Solani, who was still rocking that late in his career. But yeah, those were a look. Those were the 80. That was the 80s look, the Jofa helmet. Love it. Here we go again. RJ with the out of town scoreboard. Sheldon Dries going off on a penalty. So the Calgary Flames on their first power play of the game. 12 minutes left in this first period. Again, thanks everybody for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. If you have a second, like the video. If you've been watching and you can't comment on the live stream and you want to join the conversation, and trust me, I want you to join the conversation, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Then you can comment in the live chat. Once again, out of town scoreboard from RJ. 3-2 Sens over Canadians, and 4-1 the Wild over the Red Wings. And like I said before, Ryan Reeves just dishing out some massive hits in that game. Check out the highlights if you haven't already. Hey, we're already at 12 likes. We're already at 12 likes for tonight's show. That's awesome. RJ, thanks for the update. Who are those two cats from Canada that ate donuts and talked about toques in Christmas time? Was it it's Doug and someone else. I can't remember. I can't remember the names. Another classic Canadian show, The Red Green Show. I don't know if anyone remembers watching that. You can fix anything with duct tape. Power play again here for the Flames. They're moving the puck well right now, but the Canucks are keeping them to the outside. Let's see if the Flames can generate anything on this power play. They still have it in the zone here. Connor saying, shame on that turncoat Ryan Reynolds for deciding to go with the Senators. We could do with his paychecks here. Yeah, hey, if Ryan Reynolds bought the Canucks, I would not hate that. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm the biggest fan of the Vancouver Canucks ownership group. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get in trouble. I've done that once before, the Vancouver Canucks. I don't want to get in more trouble. Jeff, did Jofa get bought out? I don't know. Are they still rocking? Or are they still making equipment? I'm gonna look into it. Again, the power play still going here for the Flames. Just winding down now. Oh, and the Flames score. They score on the power play. There we go. It's a 2-1 game, folks. It's a 2-1 game. A lot of goals here in the first period. I like it. 2-1. Power play goal from the Calgary Flames. Let's see who put that one in the back of the net. Backlund. It was Backlund with the goal. So there we go. It is now 2-1. The Flames scoring on the power play with a nice tip from Backlund out front of the net. Spencer Martin, not much of a chance on that one. Yeah, Danelle, I agree. The Red Wings and the Blackhawks. And you know what sucks about the Red Wings and the Blackhawks is, yeah, their design is boring, and they're two teams with a lot of history. You know, you look at a team like the Vegas Golden Knights, they don't have much to work with. It's reverse retro. Retro. What's retro about the Vegas Golden Knights? Nothing. They've been around for what, 4 seasons now? But they still came out with a decent looking jersey. Two teams with a lot of history in the Blackhawks and the Red Wings, and that's all they could come up with. Not great. You cannot hate Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. Hey, I was a big fan of the Deadpool movies. Especially the first one. Great movie. Hurricanes reverse retro is not really reverse retro. It's basically a copy of their away jersey. Yeah, I agree. I mean, hey, I liked the last time when they did the Hartford Whalers. Where are John and John? Who's calling this game on the TV broadcast? Is it Doug and Bob? Was it Doug and Bob? Here, let me look it up. Yeah, Bob and Doug McKenzie. There you go. There we go. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's them. That's them. Love it. Good old Canadiana there. Again, 2-1 right now for the Vancouver Canucks. Shots are even at 5 apiece. We're halfway through the first period. Again, the Vancouver Canucks, they were quick. I think it was a minute and 40-something seconds, and they got their first 2 goals. Calgary Flames just answered about a minute ago with their first power play goal of the night. Calgary playing at home in those reverse retros. Let me know what you think of those. Oh, another chance here. The Calgary Flames are really pushing right now, trying to tie this game up before the end of the period. Is it not Sportsnet doing the game? Well, I think it is. I mean, I'm watching on Sportsnet now. That's how I watch the game, right? So I'm assuming it is. But again, I don't listen to the play-by-play guys because it throws me off when I'm trying to do the stream. Jack is saying, give me the stream of John and John, or I send it back. I agree. $13 likes on tonight's show. That's awesome. Thanks everybody that's like. Hey, we got 22 people watching the stream right now. I can see it on my stats here, 22 people. So I'm expecting at least 22 likes. Everybody that's watching, go right now, like the video. I would really appreciate it. Doug and Bob McKenzie, I think that's it. Yeah, it is. It is. I just Googled it. Oh, a nice chance there from the Calgary Flames. Again, they're putting in a lot of pressure here late in this period. We have 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this period. Canucks just cleared the zone. Yes, exactly. Smash. Please hit the likes. Please hit the subscribers. There we go. What a save. What a kick save from Spencer Martin. We got a penalty coming up here. I believe it's a Calgary Flames penalty. I think the Vancouver Canucks are going on the power play. Well, the game between the Canucks and Flames is on TNT here in the States. I'm surprised they even have the game going there. But yeah, normally it's John Garrett and John Shorthouse here for the Vancouver broadcast. And I'm a little bit biased, of course. You know, I've grown up watching the games with these guys doing the broadcast. But John Shorthouse, one of the best, if not maybe the best play-by-play guys in the league. And John Garrett, former Vancouver Canucks goaltender, he's hilarious. I love the guy. They just make for a great broadcast team. They really do. 16 likes. There you go. You call out to the fans, and they give you likes on the video. I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for the likes. Danelle, if I was ranking the three New York area jerseys, one for the Islanders because of the Fisherman logo, that's a divisive topic. I mean, not a lot of people like the Fisherman logo, so glad to see you're a big fan of it. The Devils, Scouts, and Rockies color combo together, and 3 Rangers at least. They add the red on the sleeves. There you go. Hey, at least they were interesting jerseys, right? Like we said, the Blackhawks and the Red Wings, they really dropped the ball at this one. Who was the prime ministers in Canada in the late 90s when Clinton was in office? Was in Vancouver when he got busted with Monica Lewinsky. I don't know. Was it? No, it wasn't Jean Chrétien, was it? I mean, I think he was early 2000s. I don't think that's quite late 90s. Let's see. Who was the late 90s? Oh, Jean Chrétien was 93 to 2003, and then Paul Martin from 03 to 06. Yeah, there we go. Connor saying, yeah, Shorty's really good. I just wish he had iconic phrases like Rick Janneret. Yeah, well, Rick Janneret's something else too. I mean, that guy's got his own style. I got a lot of respect for him. The old announcer in Florida. I don't know if he's still doing it. Actually, I can't remember his name. I've met the guy. I mean, it's just slipping my mind right now. But he was a incredible announcer. In overtime. Yeah, I mean the calls from Janneret. I mean the fella LaFontaine. I mean, look up, top calls from Rick Janneret. I mean, there's so many. Mayday, that was a big one, right? But I will say the photos of the Red Wings and Blackhawks reverse retro in full uniform doesn't look too bad. Fair enough. Let me know what you think of the Calgary Flames one, everybody. I mean, do you like the Calgary Flames reverse retro? I'm kind of indifferent on it. Vancouver Canucks here on the power play, minute 30 left in this power play. They got the first unit out with Quinn Hughes, Elias Pettersson, Andrei Kuzmenko, Bo Horvat. Let's see if the Vancouver Canucks can get something going here on the power play. Top shelf for Mama hides the cookies. Yeah, that's another classic one. Hey, it's RJ's birthday in 4 days. I probably won't see you before then, so happy birthday, RJ. Hope you have a good one. Hey, maybe you get a reverse retro jersey from your favorite team. Hey, actually, RJ, I don't know what your favorite team is. You're always commenting in the live stream, and I appreciate it, but I don't know who your team is. Saturday, December 17th, Jets and the Canucks. Donnell likes the reverse retro for the Flames. There you go. There we go. All right, Vancouver Canucks again on the power play here. With a nice shot there from JT Miller. I don't know if JT Miller's working in that spot or not, to be quite honest with you. I mean, as I say that, he's probably going to score. Bo Horvat's really working in that bumper slot, getting those shots off quickly. And to be honest, like, while I like Elias Pettersson on that kind of opposite Ovechkin's spot, on the right side of the ice, waiting for that one-timer, it's just kind of telegraphed every time they get him the puck. I feel like every time the puck goes to Elias Pettersson on that side, the goaltender knows it's coming, right? And he has a great shot, and every once in a while it'll get through. But I just feel like it's way too predictable. I really do. It's too predictable. Bo Horvat, I feel, has had way more success in that center slot. But especially, you're playing Jacob Markstrom. He sees Pettersson. He's played with him. He knows that pass is coming. RJ saying NHL team New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. Hey, well, the Devils have had a hell of a year, so you must be a happy Devils fan this season. Ooh, a nice attempt there from the Flames. Herbie Gallagher, what's up? Thanks so much for jumping on. Oh, and a breakaway here for the Vancouver Canucks, and Dakota Joshua misses the net here. Herbie, thanks so much for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think. I mean, you're obviously a Calgary Flames fan. What do you think of the reverse retros from the Flames? I mean, again, I'm a little bit indifferent on it, but I want to hear what you think. Donnell, my birthday was 3 weeks ago, November 23rd, turned 37. I'm still young. Went to see Black Panther, Wakanda Forever with my mother. Very good emotional movie, though. Hey, Donnell, I actually watched that in theaters. Yeah, probably about 3 weeks ago, actually. One of the few movies I've watched in theaters this year, the last 2 years, to be honest. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I was entertained throughout the movie. It was pretty good. Herbie's saying, I can't wait for the Flames to win the cup this year. Do you think it's the Flames' year this year? I mean, they haven't really shown it so far, but they do have a good team. Hit the likes, folks. Hit the likes. We're trying to get to 40 likes for this video, and honestly, I really feel like we can do it. I feel like we can hit 40 likes for this video. Again, we have about 25 people watching, I believe. I think we have about 25 people watching, so I think we can hit it. I think we can hit it. Donnell saying, I've seen on YouTube when people unbox the reverse retro 2.0 jerseys, they've said the jerseys kind of feel tight and the sleeves are kind of shorter. Interesting. So not like the typical, because I know like when you buy, I guess, a typical jersey, there's, I guess, supposed to go over equipment and stuff, right? So they fit a little bit looser in a lot of times. But that's interesting. Jason, what's up? Haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't jumped on and done many streams this year, especially this month. It's been kind of a crazy month for me. But yeah, happy to jump on and watch some Canucks with you guys. Thanks so much for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. The jerseys are nice. All right. So you do like the reverse retros. I mean, here's the thing. It's a pretty safe jersey. You can't really hate it, right? Because it's fairly close to what the Flames have already put out. It's the same logo. They've just kind of changed everything around the logo, I guess, which is a safe bet. Yeah, I'd put it in the middle. As far as reverse retros go, I think they did a pretty good job. I'd put it kind of in the middle of the league. Elias Pettersson 3. Yeah, no, buddy, that's awesome. Again, thanks for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Connor, that's the problem for me with Petey. He scored many long-range goals last season, but this season he hasn't. Yeah, I mean, they just keep trying it over and over and over. And here's the thing. Like, this is not the NHL of the 1990s or the 80s. Like, every team has a department dedicated to video coaching and watching film and analyzing these opposing teams that you're about to play. And you got to imagine one of the things they're telling their goaltenders and their defenders is, hey, on the power play every time, Elias Pettersson is going to be there waiting for that pass, for that slap shot. Shots are 7-7 right now. 4 minutes left in the first period. I think I saw a message from Jeff earlier. Is ice time as expensive as in the States? And why is it so much even back when I played? Oh, and the Calgary Flames with the goal there. I was distracted reading the comment. Let's see the replay of that one, but it is now 2-2. It is now 2-2. The Calgary Flames putting one up on the board. This game is tied, folks. You think the Flames come back? Well, Kenny, they have come back already. There we go. Exactly. It is a 2-2 game now. The game has restarted, basically. It's a restart of tonight's game. It's a 2-2 game. The game is even. Calgary Flames coming back. Mangiapane. I mean, I always mix that name up. Hey, Spencer Martin, he wishes he would have that one back. That wasn't the strongest goal. I'm not going to lie. So I think he wishes that one, he would have stopped that one. The Flames, bro. Yeah. A little bit worried now. 18 likes. Yeah, let's keep those likes going. Appreciate it, everybody. Pretty typical Canucks 2-goal lead. Yeah, exactly. Within a period, they've already blown the 2-goal lead. Oh dear, not good. Where's the defense? Yeah, the defense wasn't there. And also, like I said, I think Spencer Martin would have liked to have that one back. That wasn't the strongest goal, kind of along the ice, just slipped under Spencer Martin's pads. And we're looking at a 2-2 game now. 3.5 minutes left in the first period. I know the Flames are 2-1 on the season, needed to win, or Canucks cover 1.5. There you go. Hey, everybody, sign up. We're sponsored by DraftKings. Sign up for DraftKings. Promo code THPN. Would really appreciate it. I'm burping up my banh mi, my dinner tonight, so I apologize. Got the egg banh mi, so it's a burp factory up in here. Danelle, hey Dylan, do you have social media so I can show you my reverse retros? Yeah, you can follow me at DYL _Kaiser. I mean, I think here, let me look it up. Actually, I can't even remember. Let me look up my Twitter handle quickly. Yeah, here I'll put it in my box under my name. I don't know. Actually, you can't see it for some reason. Why is it not coming up? I think it's in my settings here. Here, let me change things up. I'll fix it for you. Show display name. There you go. There's my name. That's my Twitter handle. So give me a follow there. Yeah, I appreciate it. Danelle, I'd love to see it. That's awesome. Send me a DM. I'm pretty sure my DMs are open, but I'll give you a follow back anyways, buddy. It's a shocker. The Canucks defense isn't good. Yeah, it's not good. I don't know how the Canucks can expect to go far with the defense like this, to be quite honest. I really don't. I'm confused with Bo Horvat. Like, is this his last season? Well, this is his last season that he's under contract for, and it doesn't look like the Vancouver Canucks are going to be able to re-sign him. So, hey, there could be a trade with Bo Horvat coming up in the near future. Or, a miracle happens and the Vancouver Canucks somehow come to terms with him. But, yeah, it just doesn't seem likely right now that the Vancouver Canucks are going to get Bo Horvat signed up to a long-term contract. Kenny, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, every single time someone signs up for DraftKings with our promo code THPN, it means a whole bunch. It really does. So sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN, and you'll get a sign up bonus too, and your buddy will. So that's awesome. Really do appreciate it. Next up, 13 losses so far and 12 wins. Yeah, the team's under 500, and I mean they're lucky to be a 500 team, honestly, at this point. Most of their wins have been against, I'll say it, bad teams. And they haven't been great wins either. That's the problem, right? I was confident going into this game until I learned it was in Calgary. Yeah, Calgary's, I mean, hey, that's one of the I mean, I wish, I've been in Calgary quite a few times, and I wish I went to a Calgary Flames game because, yeah, I can imagine that the Saddle Dome is just buzzing when the Flames are playing well. Oh yeah, here, Danelle, I'll leave it up for a second here. Take a look at that. Give me a follow on Twitter. I'll check my phone. I'll make sure I follow you. Yeah, let me bring it up. I'll make sure to follow you back, Danelle. And hey, anybody else that wants to follow me on Twitter, I'll give you a follow back. I'll give you a follow back. So just follow myself there on Twitter, and you'll get another follower. There we go. Yes, THPN. Yeah, if he doesn't have it, yeah, he could sign up for DraftKings with our promo code THPN. And you'll get the sign up offer. I don't have it offhand right now. I apologize, but yeah, THPN stands for the Hockey Podcast Network. Really, really do appreciate it, Kenny. Hey, thanks for jumping on. I commenting from Facebook. I also stream these on our Facebook page, so really appreciate you jumping in the chat here. All right, Jason. See you later, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for commenting. If you can, give us a like before you leave. Would be much appreciated. But thanks for jumping on. Some rough stuff going on in front of the net here. Who is your favorite Flames player? That's a tough one. I mean, the easy answer, I guess, would have been last year, would have been Gaudreau and Tkachuk. Obviously, if those guys moving on. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. There's been quite a bit of movement for the Calgary Flames in the last couple seasons. Mangiapane, I mean, he's been great for them. He's been a great pickup. So maybe I'll put him in that list. As a Vancouver Canucks fan, I could just say Jacob Markstrom or Chris Tanev, who's injured right now, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, the thing with the Flames though is they're pretty deep, right? They have a lot of really good players, so it's tough just to pick one. Lindholm, I mean, another great player. Thank you, Dylan. What do you want me to do? Tweet my foes or message them to you on Twitter? Yeah, you can message me on Twitter. You can send me a message. I'm pretty sure my DMs are open. So shoot me a message, and I'll see it, buddy. I was looking for the game, and this came up. Flames score is tied as soon as I join. So your party may have the juice. Yeah, there you go. Hey, glad you found us, buddy. Glad you found us. It won't be just me doing these watch parties on this channel. If you want to follow our YouTube channel as well, I suggest you do that. But we have different creators from the Hockey Podcast Network coming on and doing these watch parties. It's always a good time. We have one coming tomorrow, the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia Flyers, with Neil Villapiano, who hosts our New Jersey Devils podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. But either way, Kenny, thanks for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hey, maybe Nazem Kadri. You can go Nazem Kadri. All right, folks. That's the end of the period. First intermission. Hey, it's been a buzzing. It's been a buzzing watch party so far. Really appreciate everybody jumping in. I'm going to take a quick break while I'm doing that. Throw the video a like if you haven't done so already. I'm sure everybody that's watching has already done this. But subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate it. I'm going to go get some water. I was a fool, and I started this stream without water on hand, and my voice is feeling it already. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be like 2 minutes, and I'll be back. Make sure you keep those comments rolling in. I'll go back. I'll get to all the comments. Keep the comments rolling in. Like the video and subscribe. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Those 2 minutes go by way too fast. I got some water though, so we're good to go. We're good to go. Stay hydrated, folks. It's important. $19 likes. There we go. There you go. 19 likes. Let's keep it rolling. I want to get to 40 likes. That's my goal for tonight's game, is getting to 40 likes. So keep it coming. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Kenny. You're awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for jumping on and joining us. Really do appreciate it. Charlie, I don't know if I've seen you in the chat, but I apologize if I have. But thanks for jumping on, buddy. Why did Gaudreau change to the Blue Jackets? I mean, I don't know if we know the exact reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going well there so far this year. So, the Calgary Flames have done a good job in addressing it and kind of replacing Johnny Gaudreau. And if you didn't want to be in Calgary, as a Calgary Flames fan, I guess you want to see players that want to play for Calgary in Calgary, right? So that's all I can really say about that. 20 likes now. There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, I like I said, I've been to Calgary quite a few times. I always seem to go there for work and stuff. Never seen a game live in Calgary though, which is a big regret of mine. So I wish I wish I went to the Saddle Dome last time I went. Didn't happen, but maybe next time. Maybe next time I make it out to the prairies. There you go, Connor. Kind of what I was going with. Yeah, Jesse, I can't believe they blew the lead that fast too. But although I can actually, unfortunately, I kind of can believe that they did that. Again, a minute 40 seconds into the game, it was 2-0 for the Vancouver Canucks. After that, though, it was all Calgary Flames. I thought he got off so lucky with just 2 games for that stunt he pulled on the LA Kings goalie. Deserved 10 to 15 games. I personally see the Flames winning 5-3. Yeah, hey folks, keep getting the score predictions, and we haven't done this so far in this stream. But comment where you're watching the stream from. Please comment where you're watching the stream from. I'm recording this from White Rock, British Columbia, basically Vancouver. It's part of the greater Vancouver area, but White Rock, BC is where I'm recording from. Let me know. Comment in the live chat where you're watching this live stream from. I mean, I know we got people on the East Coast watching. I know Danelle's in the live chat. I know Connor's another Vancouver person, but yeah, comment in the live chat where you're watching the stream from. I love hearing where people are watching it from. We go all across the continent, all across the world. It's awesome. Bymore, Alberta, Canada. Where's that? Where is Bymore? Let me look that up. That's another thing I like too. When people are from, smaller towns, I always like looking it up and and seeing where everyone's watching from. Buy more. Okay, it's east of Red Deer, almost kind of halfway between Calgary and Red Deer. Um, near Hannah. I've worked in Hannah before, the home of Nickelback. But damn, Bymore's small. Bymore's small. There's like 4 roads in there. Awesome, awesome. We're hitting like 10% of the Bymore population. That's awesome. Yeah. Hey, everybody, again, comment where you're watching this game from. Comment where you're watching the stream from. I love it. Herbie, I don't appreciate the negative vibes. Connor, I'm watching from from pretty close to a quiet Rogers Arena. Yeah, Connor, whereabouts in Vancouver are you? Oh, Strathcona. Okay, okay, there we go. Look at this graph. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, I went to Hannah, Alberta for work. I was basically right after high school. 2011 is when I graduated high school, so went up to Alberta because there was just no no work in BC. And Hannah, Alberta is one of the spots where I ended up doing some work for a couple weeks. Oh, he was born in Hannah, then we moved. There we go. There we go. The true prairies. The true prairies. Danelle. All right. Yeah, Danelle. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. There you go. John Kaiser, Nanaimo, BC. Yeah, folks, keep those comments rolling in. Where are you watching this stream from? Let's see. All right, Danelle, I'm looking right now at your pictures. I like the Devil's toque, the Devil's beanie. I really do like it. There we go. There's Danelle's message. Yeah, I really do like that actually. It's pretty clean looking. That's awesome. Thanks for the follow, Danelle. I'll give you a follow back here. Um Hey, there you go. I was your follower number 100, Danelle. I don't know if you can see that. Follower number 100. Beauty. Beauty. Yeah, I think Martin would like to have that second goal back. It kind of just again sliding on the ice, went under his pad. Those aren't the kind of goals that you want to see go in. Watching from Davie, Florida. Where's Davie, Florida? Again, I love doing this. I love looking up all these smaller towns and seeing where people are watching from. Well, I guess Davie isn't a smaller town. It's part of Fort Lauderdale. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, like I said, we got people all over this continent watching watching the game. Actually, I think we had someone from England watching the live stream earlier too. Brandon Schutz, I'm here. How are you? Hey, Brandon, I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for jumping on. We're asking everybody, where are they watching this live stream from? We got people from Bymore, Alberta. We got people from Nanaimo, British Columbia. We have people from Vancouver, British Columbia, from Davie, Florida. We got people from all over the place watching this live stream. It's a beautiful thing. Predicted the Flames 5-3. There we go. There we go. Not a bad one. I mean, the Canucks have already blown a 2-goal lead. Watching from Houston. Hey, maybe Houston one day gets an NHL team. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, it's always in the rumors that Houston is definitely in consideration for an NHL team if the league decides to expand again, or hey, maybe if there's movement of a current team like I don't know, the Arizona Coyotes, but that'll never happen. Kenny from Chicago, currently in Anchorage. Anchorage, I'm assuming Alaska. That's awesome. I mean, Alaska is a place that I'd really like to visit. From everything that I've seen, it's a pretty beautiful place. So that would be awesome. Hope you're enjoying it up there. That's quite the move. How long have you been streaming for? Like tonight or just in general? I mean, tonight, what are we at? We're an hour and 10 minutes. But in general, how long have I been streaming for? I mean, doing these live watch parties, I've been doing them since the start of last season. Um, but as far as doing live streams and stuff, I guess when I started on the radio station in Nanaimo, BC, CHLY 1017 FM, that was like 20, I don't know, 2017, I think 2016 maybe. Hey, call me Chun Li. Thanks for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Nice to see you doing a next stream. Yeah, I'll try and do some more this season. I don't know how many more I'll get done before the New Year's, to be quite honest. We might focus on doing some World Junior content, but definitely in the new year, I'm going to try and do some more Canuck streams. Clean air, crisp winter, beautiful. Yeah, Kenny, where I'm from, so I'm from Vancouver, basically. We don't get a crisp winter. We get a damp and cold winter. So there are some days where I envy the crisp, cold days that folks get up in Alaska. Amazing. Texas has one NHL team when you consider its multitude of major cities. Yeah, the population of Texas is huge. And from what I understand, Houston is really kind of different from the rest of Texas. So I mean, I think another hockey team or another sports team there could work. Hey Kirk, what's up, buddy? Thanks so much for jumping on, watching from Brooklyn. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'd really like to visit New York one day. I mean, that's definitely at the top of my list. And heading to all the boroughs, that'd be amazing. So thanks for jumping on, though. Really do appreciate it. Watching all the way from Brooklyn. Bro, if the Flames don't win this, my friend that moved from Victoria to Panoka to buy more that likes the Canucks to get what a move from Victoria to buy more. And I've lived in Victoria. I lived there for about a year or so, but I've spent a lot of time there. I have family there. But that is a hell of a move from Victoria, BC to buy more. And hey, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I actually, all I know of Bymore is Herbie lives there, as you live there, and what I've seen on Google Maps. And it looks like a tiny place. So, hey, it's probably super peaceful and probably a pretty beautiful place in the winter as well. Shout out to Griffin Youngs and Tell It Abs It Is. Yeah, Griffin Youngs and the Tell It Abs It Is podcast is on the Hockey Podcast Network, our network. So if you're an Avs fan, check them out. I'm sure, hey Connor, I'm sure they'll be back doing more live streams. The thing is, Griffin, I believe, has season tickets for the Avalanche. So most of the time he's at the games, at the home games at least. Sorry to hear that, Herbie. That's really tough. That's sad to hear. Yeah, never want to hear that, especially this time of year. That's brutal. But yeah, thoughts with them for sure. Houston Rockets won yesterday. There we go, Brandon. Watching Colorado. Let's go. Hey, Christopher, thanks so much for jumping on. Jumping on Facebook, actually. Hey, love that. Thanks for watching the stream. We're at 22. Yeah, everybody, if you could just do one thing for me, that's like the video. Would really appreciate it if you like the video. I'm trying to get to 40 likes on today's stream. 40 likes. So like the video. Really appreciate it. Christopher, I see you just liked the video on Facebook. You're a beauty. Thank you so much. 23. Yeah, see, that's the thing. We got the best fans in the world. You ask for likes, you get the likes. So we're at 23 likes now. That is awesome. Yeah, again, I'm sure he'll be on, playoff time when the Avalanche are plowing through the rest of the league in the playoffs. I'm sure he'll be on the channel doing some watch parties. Thoughts on the trade rumors? Trade rumors as far as Bo Horvat goes. And if that's the question, hey, we can kind of open that up to everybody else. I've already said that, if the Canucks are to move a Bo Horvat, what I'd like to see is a first-round pick, a good prospect, and hell, maybe even another second-round pick, or maybe even a first from the next season. I think Bo Horvat has a lot of value right now, but I want to hear from, other people, other Canucks fans, or just hockey fans in general. what kind of value do you think Bo Horvat would get in a trade? Look at the goals he's putting up this season. You got to think that his trade value is through the roof right now. If you're the Vancouver Canucks trying to kick off a rebuild, that's a good place to start. I got the Bo Horvat bobblehead right here, actually. There you go. The Gus and Bo Horvat. Herbie saying we're at 24 likes now. Love it. Love it. Again, everybody, comment where you're watching this live stream from if you haven't done so already. Yeah, I love looking up all the different towns where people are watching the game from. It's awesome. I'm watching the game from White Rock, BC. We got people in Bymore, Alberta. We got people in Davie, Florida. We got people in Houston, in Brooklyn. We got people all over Nanaimo, BC, my hometown. It's nice to see. Nice to see. Nice to see that we're a far-reaching YouTube channel here. Rachel's in the chat. Again, love the pug with the hat. It's amazing. It's amazing. Herbie, 25 likes now. There we go. And there we go. The second period has started. It is 2-2. The shots are 16-7 in favor of the Calgary Flames. Like I was saying, the Canucks put up 2 quick goals a minute 50 seconds into the game. It was 2-0 for the Canucks. After that, all Calgary Flames. All Calgary Flames. Caller, gotta ask you, this is at Herbie. Gotta ask you, someday I move out and live on residency in Calgary or Edmonton, ignoring any bias, which is the best city? Well, I mean, I can chime in a little bit here. I've been to Edmonton and I've been to Calgary. Spent a little more time in Calgary, but hey, Herbie, how's this town? Swan Hills. I lived in Swan Hills for a year, which is about 2-3 hours from Edmonton. So, when you had to go to the major city, you'd go to Edmonton. I personally like Calgary a little bit more. Especially it's just a little more accessible to get to other major cities, I guess. Edmonton gets ripped on a lot. I don't know if it's warranted or not. I'm sure it's a great city. I'm sure it is, but I think Calgary's probably where it's at. Delay penalty here, so the Calgary Flames going on the power play. Markstrom has been pulled from the net, so it's 6-on-5 right now. The Flames controlling the puck pretty well, to be honest with you. Spencer Martin there stops, and we have the call. I'm sad he won't sign for $8 million, but if he has to go, then it's good. His trade value is excellent right now. Should get a first and a second at least. Yeah, I agree. That's the thing, right? I mean, do you want to commit $9 million for 8 years for Bo Horvat? As much as I love the player and I love the guy, I just don't know if that's a good move. I'm not a big fan of the really long contracts, and he's having a hell of a year. I also hate paying, giving a guy an 8-year contract based off of 1 year play. Because if we were basing Bo Horvat's contract off of the years prior to this year, it's more like a $7 million contract probably. But this year, he's gone nuts, scoring so many goals. I don't know what he's at right now, like 20 goals. Now his value's through the roof. I just hate paying 8 years for that small sample size. It's just tough. It's a tough one. Cleanest city in the world, and everyone loves each other. What does Calgary have that Edmonton doesn't? Yeah, we got a good Calgary-Edmonton chat going here. Yeah, Connor, you're telling me, buddy. I mean, I'm living out in South Surrey, White Rock, and I'm paying I'm paying almost $3,000 a month in rent here. You go to Calgary, you can buy a place for like 200,000-300,000. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Yes, Calgary is a clean city. It definitely is. Calgary's got a lot going on for it. Connor, I feel like coming from Vancouver, you would probably like Calgary a little bit more. I feel like they have just slightly more big city amenities, I guess. The more options as far as just general things like shopping and grocery stores and just transportation and all that. I think Calgary might just have the edge. As far as arena goes, if you're going to go watch a game, Edmonton 100%. 100% Edmonton. They definitely have the Saddle Dome beat there. No, I'm in a 2. Hey, my score is updated. It's 3-2 Calgary. Let's see the goal. My stream hasn't caught up yet, but it says it's 3-2 Calgary. So there we go. The Calgary Flames have the lead in this game. Damn, my stream is behind. My stream is behind. I need to check on this. Oh, and he banks it. Lewis banks it off of the back of Spencer Martin. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the Flames are on a roll. Flames are on a roll. Absolutely. Connor, you're being ripped off. Hey, you can't escape it in Vancouver. But yeah, there we go. It's 3-2. Lewis, what a play to the net. Basically splitting the Canucks defenders, going in and then getting his own rebound and banking it off of Spencer Martin. Canucks defense really showing their colors there, unfortunately, and just a great effort from the Calgary Flames. I don't know if I answered this, but no, I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment in South Surrey. I mean, it's a nice place. We got a amenity building with a pool and pool table and a theater room and all that jazz, but still, paying almost $3,000 a month in rent is a little tough. When you're in Calgary, you could be paying $1,500 mortgage and you actually own the property. So I don't know. It's a tough one. Welcome to Vancouver. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, me and my girlfriend, we both work from home. So getting a 1-bed was not possible. And, we were looking at Richmond and Vancouver. To get a 2-bedroom in Vancouver would have been $3,500, maybe almost $4,000 if you want something nice. And I obviously can't afford that. I can't afford that. 26 likes. There we go. 26 likes. The likes keep rolling in. Trying to get to 40 today. And I really do think we can hit 40. Do you sure? Yeah. I mean, of course. I split it with my partner, definitely. But still, it's still not cheap. It's still not cheap. Smokey Dan, what's up? Thanks so much for jumping on, buddy. Where are you watching the game from? Where are you watching this stream from? We got a lot of Alberta folks actually in the live stream. So yeah, thanks for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. If you're a new sub, even better. That's awesome. He had shots 19-9. 19-9. And is that a goal? That was a goal. There we go. Now it is 3-3. The game is all tied up. Sheldon Dries with a nice shot for the Vancouver Canucks. We are tied at 3s. It's been a high-scoring event tonight, folks. A high-scoring event. We're not even halfway through tonight's game, and we've already seen 6 goals. Let's take a look at this replay. Niels Hoglander with a beautiful pass over to Sheldon Dries. Dries with the nice finish. Top shelf where Mama keeps the peanut butter. There we go. Smokey Dan saying, I can't watch the live stream, but I can listen to it. Hey, listening is just as good. Either way, you're on this live stream. Really do appreciate it. That's awesome. Again, everyone that's watching, comment where you're watching this live stream from. We got people from Bymore, Alberta to Brooklyn, New York, Nanaimo, BC, White Rock, BC. We got people right in the dead center of Vancouver. We got people from Anchorage, Alaska watching right now. So comment where you're watching this live stream from. Davie, Florida. I don't know if I missed any cities, but anyways, we got people all over the place. It's an amazing community here. Hockey, hockey and sports just really bring people together. Kenny, split or not 3K is a lot. Mortgage debt could be the way to go long term. Congos in Chicago are like 1,500, 2K. Yeah, that's the thing in Canada, right? There's only a few major cities, and in those major cities, it's damn expensive. And in Vancouver, I mean, Vancouver is one of the most expensive cities in the world. So, I'm paying like 2,700 a month total for rent. Split in two, I guess it could be worse. But here's the thing, Kenny, to get a mortgage, I mean, the apartment that I'm living for sells for like 700,000. So I could not even qualify for a mortgage for that. Why can't this team ever keep the league, the lead? Hey, I could say the same about the Vancouver Canucks. So it goes both ways. It's a tie game right now, though. Vancouver Canucks were up 2-0, Smokey. They were up 2-0 in this game. Again, I imagine Canada is a beaut. Yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, living in Vancouver, it is one of the more beautiful cities in the world. I mean, I can't say I've been to that many places, but I mean, it is a good spot. It is a really good spot to be. You pay out your ass, but at least you get a nice view in the meantime. And the food in Connor, you could probably agree with me. The food in Vancouver is top notch. Top notch. Yeah, I was actually enjoying the Calgary versus Edmonton talk. There we go. Call me Chun Li. We're tied 3-3. 3-3. Oh yeah, Chris is watching in Colorado. That's awesome. Can be worse. You can be me. Yeah. Hey, at least when you want to go to Rogers Arena, you're right there. For me, driving out there, no traffic is like 45 minutes probably. So, hey, there's multiple ways to look at it, I guess. There we go. That's what I want to see. Folks, comment where you're watching this live stream from if you haven't already. Watching from Viking, Alberta. That's a hell of a name for a town, Viking. Between Calgary and Edmonton, but I like the Calgary Flames. As I always do, I'm going to look up where Viking, Alberta is. And I did live in Alberta for a year. I lived in Swan Hills, Alberta. Population similar to Viking. Yeah, it has like 1,000 people. You got a Burger King, you got a Subway in Viking. I mean, what else do you need? What else do you need, honestly? Love it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we got a lot of, small town Alberta boys jumping in the live stream here. I love it. Absolutely love it. I was in Banff for 3 months, got to experience a bit of that Battle of Alberta last season in the playoffs. Yeah, hey, I'd love to see that again. And hey, Banff is awesome. Banff is incredible. It's not cheap, but if you ever get a chance, folks, to go to Banff, it is something else. Connor, to be honest, Dylan, even being 5 minutes away from Rogers Arena, I've only been to one event, a Bryan Adams concert, not a game. Hey, you should go to a game sometime. There's cheap tickets on the aftermarket. I mean, that's my girlfriend gets free tickets a lot of times from work, but when we really feel like going to a game and there's no free tickets around, secondary market, you can get them fairly cheap. Power play coming up for the Calgary Flames. Delayed penalty again for the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, that was a wide open net. And the Calgary Flames just not able to capitalize on that one. Connor, how do you like living in Vancouver, though? Like right in the center of it. How are you liking it so far? Oh, and of course, Angus from St. Louis, Missouri. Love it. Angus, thanks for jumping on again, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Angus is a regular on the THPN YouTube channel. Thanks for jumping on. Call me Chun Li's from Manitoba. There we go. Why would I laugh? Hey, I got a good pal, Brandon Ruwicki, lives in Winnipeg. Whereabouts in Manitoba are you called Chun Li? Problem is the cheap tickets are the ones up really far in the stands. Connor, those are the ones that I buy. The seats up in the nosebleeds aren't bad, buddy. As long as you're kind of in the middle of the rink, not on either end. If you're in the center, up in the stands isn't a bad thing. You get a really good view of the game. They're cheaper tickets. Uh, it's worth it. Hey, it's worth it. When you get a chance, you should do it. You really should. And it's a lot different. It's a lot different watching the game in the stands with the fans and the show that they put on in the arena versus watching it on TV. So when you get the chance, I highly suggest picking up some cheap tickets and go into a game. It's worth it. Don't buy food or drinks in Rogers Arena. That's the expensive part. Get something beforehand. But Connor, I really suggest getting it in there. Getting it in there. That's what she said. Minute 40 left in the Calgary power play here. Shots are 20-12 in favor of the Flames. Let's see if they can get something going on the power play. Herbie saying, are you ready for a direct energy power play? There we go. There we go. The likes are at 28. Hey, Abood, what's up? Thanks for jumping on the Facebook stream. Really do appreciate it, man. Saying Canucks 4, Flames 3 end of game. Hey, as a Vancouver guy, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I just think we're gonna get some more goals. I think we're gonna get some more goals tonight. Yeah, Kenny knows what I'm talking about. Nosebleed hockey games slap. Absolutely. Most of the games that I've watched have been in the nosebleeds. Unless my girlfriend gets free tickets from her work, we're up in the nosebleeds every time. I'd definitely go to a game if they played in Abbotsford again. That was a great experience. Connor, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, go to Rogers Arena. If you get a chance to get some cheap tickets, go to Rogers Arena and watch the game there. It's something else. It's a good time. It really is. Yeah, I think we're gonna see some more goals in this game. Like, don't you get the feeling? Don't you get the feeling that we're gonna get more goals here? Yeah, Angus, I buy nosebleed cheap seats in St. Louis much cheaper. Yeah, especially on the secondary market. I mean, Connor, you can probably get a ticket for like $50 or something and see a Canucks game. Trust me, it's a good time. Kenny, you can see everything going on. It's like a little VIP section. Yeah, well, here's the thing. People pay big bucks. They pay a lot of money to go in the boxes, which are even higher than the nosebleed seats. So if you think that the view of the game isn't great, well, it's not really true because, the broadcast crew, all the media, everybody, they're even higher than the nosebleeds. You actually get a better view of what's going on in the game. Who's we? I'm not sure what I said, to be honest. I don't know, Smokey. I'm not sure what I said. I should start calling you Dan, not Smokey. People might think I'm referring to Randy from Trailer Park Boys. Hey, Dakota says, I'm new and a Canucks guy. Always am, always will be. And I live in Cranbrook, BC. There we go. Dakota, thanks so much for jumping on, watching from Cranbrook, BC. That is amazing. I've never actually been to Cranbrook. I should head up there one day. I've heard it's a pretty nice spot too. Where exactly is Cranbrook? I know it's like in the Kootenays, right? Um, Yeah, Cranbrook's actually fairly close to the border as well. Close to Fernie, Nelson. That's awesome. I like baseball bleachers or rooftops. You can understand the game from a more technical point. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And to be honest, when you're watching up in the nosebleeds, I feel like you're sitting with the diehard fans. When you're sitting down below in the more expensive seats, it tends to get a little more corporate. Like I said, you got a lot of people who go there because of their work or whatever it may be. But you go up in the stands and that's where you really get the feel of the arena, and also, like I said, the view of the game is really good from the nosebleeds. It really is. San Diego versus Nevada. Who will win tonight? College basketball. I don't know. I don't really follow college basketball. Anyone else that does in the live chat, let a boo know. Who do you think's going to win? Well, a Flames guy. Me, I always will be a Flames fan. There we go. Who else is looking on the board so we don't miss a goal? Yeah. Yeah, Connor, I think I missed your comment earlier. I don't know if you answered already, but as I said, if Vancouver wasn't so expensive, guaranteed I would live here long term easily. Yeah, I mean, that's the tough part, right? I mean, it's hard to save money or buy property or anything in Vancouver, which is just really the tough part. And I mean, where I'm from, Nanaimo, BC, on the island, you used to be able to buy property and whatnot there, but now the prices are slowly getting close to where Vancouver is. It's pretty insane. But hey, Connor, at least in the meantime, we live in a pretty awesome spot. Yeah, the food here has been awesome. If you ever need good food suggestions, just let me know. My girlfriend's quite a foodie, so she knows all the really good spots. But yeah, there's definitely some good spots in Vancouver. There we go. Nevada, says Kenny. There we go. I'm listening to see if there was a goal. Yeah, no, right now it's 3-3. Shots are 20 to 15 in favor of the Calgary Flames. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second period. And hey, this has been an awesome live stream, by the way, folks. This has been incredible. Thanks for everybody commenting. Thanks for all the likes on the video, all the new subscribers. Thanks everybody for commenting where you're watching this live stream from. Again, if you haven't done so and you want to chime in, let me know where you're watching the live stream from. I love seeing how far reaching these live streams go. Just as I say it, the freaking sirens are going off the golf every night. Yeah. That's the one thing with downtown Vancouver is I don't know if I'd be able to handle. It's just the noise and the sirens, and it's always buzzing down there. Where I am in South Surrey, White Rock, it's a little more quiet. Feels a little more like suburbia, I guess, out here. Although White Rock downtown's a nice spot, Connor. I don't know if you've been to the pier at White Rock. Definitely check it out. That's a great spot. Nice here, about 45 minutes from Fernie. And originally from Sparwood. Where's Sparwood? Oh, Sparwood's right close there. That's awesome. Home of the world's largest tandem axle truck. There you go. That's what Google Maps says. Oh, and a nice shot there from the Calgary Flames. Spencer Martin. I think that went off the end of his goal stick there. But we're still tied 3-3 with 7 minutes left in the second period. We're over halfway done this game. Again, this has been an awesome live stream. Oh, another nice chance from the Calgary Flames. As a Canucks fan, I'm getting a little worried here. The Flames are buzzing. The Flames are buzzing right now. One big positive is the nice afternoon walk up Cole Harbor. Great place to get out and about. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of great places around Vancouver and the surrounding areas. You know, there's a lot of good spots, but Cole Harbor is definitely a really nice one. But again, Connor, hey, you ever make it out this way? White Rock, the waterfront, it's a nice spot. All right, Herbie. All right. Um, is that a German flag in your picture? No, it's just oh, and a nice shot there from the Canucks. Yeah, it looks like it in the background, but the original Vancouver Canucks colors, which are eerily similar to what the Calgary Flames are wearing right now on their jerseys. Big hit from Luke Shen. Big hit from Luke Shen. Sends the guy flying. Again, if you haven't done so, comment where you're watching the live stream from. Comment your score prediction for tonight's game. Elias Pettersson, some nice moves. Now the Vancouver Canucks with some good pressure in the Calgary Flames end. Shot from Oliver Ekman-Larsson gets blocked. Sure, might try there in White Rock some weekend. I have a car, so driving is no issue. Yeah, that's the thing with White Rock is you do need a car to get out here. I mean, there is public transit, but it's not like public transit within the actual Vancouver area. But yeah, White Rock is definitely a good spot to go. Good weekend stop for sure. Down to the waterfront. Yes, Markstrom's in net. Smokey or Dan, sorry. Markstrom is in net for the Calgary Flames right now. All right, commercial break. We have 6 minutes left in this period. I don't know if this is your thing, Connor, but I went to the Van Dusen Gardens the other day. They have it like the whole thing lit up with Christmas lights. It's actually pretty cool. I thought, Christmas light display, whatever, but you go there and it's actually pretty crazy. The entire property's all done up. Good spot. Good spot if you need something to do for a couple hours. Smokies, or I keep saying Smoky. Yeah, I'll just go with Smoky. I think Flames win 4-3, 4-5, or 3-5. I mean, that's a lot of guesses. That's a lot of guesses. You got to pick one. You got to pick one, Dan. Come on. It's 3-3 right now. So you know what? I'm gonna say I hate predicting against my Vancouver Canucks, but the Flames I feel like have been playing slightly better than the Vancouver Canucks. I'm going to say it's going to be a 5-4 final. 5-4 final for the Flames. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Again, I haven't done these live streams in a little while. It's awesome. I mean, an hour 40 minutes into the stream, I'm feeling it in my voice a little bit. But that's okay. I got the water, staying hydrated. But yeah, no, it's a fun time. Really love doing these live streams with you guys, these watch parties. Again, Neil is going to be on tomorrow doing a watch party, so make sure you tune into that one. Neil's awesome. I mean, that guy's got so much energy, good knowledge of the game, so that should be a fun live stream. Yeah, I mean, I never heard of it either. My girlfriend knew about it, and we went there the other day, and yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's pretty cool. You can call me Smokey. I really don't mind. Okay, that's good. That's good because I'll probably keep calling you Smokey. I just watched the Trailer Park Boys Christmas special the other day, where Randy is Smokey. So that's why I wanted to like kind of avoid that. But if you're okay with it, I'm okay with it. Hey, Andrew B from Oakville. Andrew's from Oakville, I believe. Watching all the way from Oakville. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Andrew. Hope you're doing good as well. Thanks for jumping on the stream, buddy. Dakota, because the NHL will come at me and they will erase me from the face of the earth. I don't have we don't have the rights to play the game. Only the big companies like Sportsnet and ESPN have paid the millions of dollars of rights to have the game. So that's why we just have the score up. The game's been good, Andrew. The game's been good. It's been an interesting one. The Vancouver Canucks were up 2-0 only 2 minutes into the game, and now the game's tied up at 3-3. But it's been a pretty entertaining hockey game so far. Some pressure from the Vancouver Canucks right now in the Calgary Flame zone. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, hey man, I wish I could have the game up on the screen here and do play by play for you guys, but yeah, I mean, Sportsnet up in Canada, they have all the rights. TNT, ESPN, and stuff in the States, But hey, this is a great spot to interact with other hockey fans. Even if you got the game on one screen and then us on the other, or maybe on your phone, whatever it may be, it's just a great place to interact in the live chat with other hockey fans, chat about whatever you want. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah. But hey, Dakota, really, really appreciate you jumping on and joining us for this live stream anyways. Uh, again, I wish I could have the stream up, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right, we got 3 minutes, 3 minutes left in the second period. We are tied at 3. Are we gonna see overtime tonight, folks? Oh, a nice shot from Kadri, just misses the net. Just misses the net. Again, shots 24-17 in favor of the Calgary Flames, rocking the reverse retros. Oh, and we got a penalty to the Calgary Flames. Looks like a high sticking call. Niels Hoglander gets hit with the stick up high. So it looks like the Vancouver Canucks are going to another power play here. Let's see if they can get something going this time. Yeah, it's a 2-minute call for high sticking. Stone going off for the Calgary Flames. That was more of a follow through from a shot, to be quite honest. But anyways, Vancouver Canucks going on the power play. My Andrew B saying my family's here overnight because the weather is turning bad tomorrow, so that's why they are here, and saw Santa until my niece got scared of him. Hey, that's nice. Hey, at least you get to spend some time with family, Andrew. Hey, I mean, I've seen a lot of like TikTok videos and stuff and reels of people dressing up as the Grinch and going in and like stealing presents from kids, and the kids are just freaking out. What a weird trend that's been this year. Traumatizing for the kids, folks. I don't know if you've seen the videos I'm talking about. Basically, when the kids misbehave, the dad or someone will dress up as the Grinch and yeah, come in, steal some presents, and run off. It's been hilarious. One thing that's always bugged me, why doesn't any player think to try and maybe tackle or shoulder Connor McDaniel when he's in possession? Because that's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, he'll skate around you with ease, right? And he'll make you look really stupid if you try and do that. I think that's one of the bigger reasons. Oh, and a nice save from Spencer Martin. Um, it's a 4-on-4. What did I miss? It's a 4-on-4 right now, with a minute 50 seconds left in the period. No, why can't the Flames stay out of the box? Hey, nice pass block from Tyler Myers. Hey, at least it's a 4-on-4 right now. It's not a power play for the Vancouver Canucks. No, it's Spencer Martin in net. It's Spencer Martin in net, Andrew B. Andrew B is getting his prediction in, saying 6-4 for the Vancouver Canucks. Well, that's the thing, Connor. I mean, oh, and a nice glove save from Spencer Martin. Connor McDavid will make you look stupid. It'll make you look bad. So players tend to like, I don't know, kind of like ease back on him a little bit. I know it bites him in the ass, but it's just kind of natural when you have a player that's that fast and that can just dangle you that easily. If you try and go in for the big hit, he's so quick, he can just get out of the way. Yeah, no, Demko's not ready yet. I don't know what the status is for Thatcher Demko, but yeah, definitely not in this game. I don't think we're going to see him for a few more games uh, at minimum. Nice shot there from Connor Garland. Yeah, it's been a struggle. That's been a struggle for the Vancouver Canucks, is staying out of the box. It's been a problem for the team all year. All right, folks, we have just over a minute left in this game, or in this period, sorry. 4-on-4 action right now. Again, Missed the Montreal game. Hey, Andrew, I missed the Montreal game too, and that's the one game I should have watched this season for the Canucks, but oh well. Oh, Connor Garland is down. He blocked a shot, and he's down and out. He's hurt. Did Niels Hoglander get a call for diving or something or embellishment? I kind of missed that. Anyways, it's penalties are over. It's a 5-on-5 now. Back to even strength. 20 seconds left in the period. Again, folks, once the period's over, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go refill my water, and just take a couple minutes off. But I will be back. Don't worry. Keep the comments rolling in during the intermission. Ooh, Connor Garland off the foot. They just showed the replay again. That's a tough one. That hurt. That really hurt him. Andrew B. No, the Montreal Canadiens were up 4-0 on the Canucks, and the Canucks actually came back and won that game. It was a pretty incredible one. Yeah, Smokey, that one looks like it really hurt. That really hurt Connor Garland. So that's unfortunate. Wonder who the top team in the league is right now. It's we got some rough stuff at the end of the period here. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's a big scrum. Everybody's getting involved. I'm not sure exactly what kicked that off, but there's some rough stuff. Luke Shen and Uyghur are going at it right now. Oh man, there's just fists being thrown. This is a mosh pit, folks. This is a mosh pit to end off the second period. Let's see what caused this ruckus. All right, Andrew B. See you, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Let's see what happened here to end the period. Oh, a kind of a dirty shot from what is that, Dylan Dubé of the Calgary Flames, and that sparked reaction from the rest of the Vancouver Canucks players, and then the mosh pit ensued. So there we go. Some rough stuff to end the period. Yeah, Luke Shen is a beast. I love Luke Shen. I think he's been a great addition for this team. One of the few players that can really get in the rough stuff for the Vancouver Canucks. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to go fill up my water bottle and stuff. I will be back. We'll take like a 2-3 minute break here. But yeah, keep the comments rolling in. Keep talking. We're going to be here all night. We're going to finish off this game. 3-3 right now. Vancouver Canucks, Calgary Flames. It's been a fun one. It really has been a fun game. Again, keep those comments rolling in. I'll backtrack and I'll go read all the comments that roll in tonight. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, folks. I am back. I am back. Sorry for the longer commercial break. It's a long stream. We've been going live for 2 hours now. I always forget how long these watch parties are. I'm not complaining. It's a great time, but sometimes you just need to step away from the mic, give your vocal cords a bit of a rest, get some water and whatnot. But thanks for everybody that's still commenting in the live stream. We can't talk. We can only type. Well, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Calgary wins this. They're in a playoff spot in regulation. There you go. Yeah, Vancouver Canucks and Flames are pretty close in the standings here. Connor, I just wish Luke had better defensive teammates around him. What he achieved in Tampa Bay will be here with guys like Myers, Pearson, etc. Not at his level. Will not be repeated here. Yeah, I mean, agree. I mean, that's the thing, right? The Vancouver Canucks defense is not at the level of where the Stanley Cup winning Tampa Bay Lightning was at. Yeah, folks, post who you think will win the cup. Who do you think is going to win the cup this year? I mean, I don't know. It's tough. I don't know who I think is going to win the cup. No, there's some teams that are having great years, like the Devils and the Golden Knights, but do I think they're going to win the cup? I don't know. It's tough. Who do you think's going to win the cup? Comment in the live chat. Connor saying, I think Boston to win it. Yeah, Connor, don't say that out loud in Vancouver. Just a warning. But yeah, I mean Boston has a good team this year. Boston. Hey, Canucks fans, what do you think about Zdeno Chara's comments about Canucks players practicing the Stanley Cup handoff in the 2011 playoffs? I mean, it's basically been proven to be bullshit, and I don't know. I hate to say it, but I feel like I lost a little bit of respect for Zdeno Chara for coming out and putting out such blatant lies like that. I don't know. Like, yeah, sure. Maybe some trainer made it up and told them in the 2011 Stanley Cup Finals, but man, just to come out and say it like that without even knowing it's true, and it clearly wasn't true. I don't know. It's a bad look for Chara. Not that he really cares, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. So don't look at me. I typed it. You read it out. That is very true. That is very true. I did say it out loud. But yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they have a good team. They're buzzing this year. They have a lot of pieces that it takes to win a Stanley Cup. I think Boston is going to blow it at some point. Yeah. Hey, unless they're against the Maple Leafs in the third round or something, that's a guaranteed win for the Boston Bruins. And thanks everybody for watching this live watch party. We have more watch parties coming up tomorrow. Neil Villapiano is going to be live. We're going to be live for the New Jersey Devils and Philadelphia Flyers game. That should be a fun one. The World Junior Championships, the Hockey World Junior Championships in the holiday season. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to try and do as many live streams as we can for that. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and all that jazz. Chara can shut up as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't need to get involved or rub it in with what happened 11 years ago. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too, right? It's like, I've never really gotten that why Boston fans they almost hate Vancouver more than Vancouver fans hate Boston, but Boston won. Like, you guys won. What else do you want? Seriously, what else do you want? Yeah, Herbie, that's true. The Maple Leafs will be out in the first round more than likely. Kirk saying Maple Leafs for the cup. Again, they're a damn good team, but they're just a team that has proven time and time again that they kind of choke in the playoffs. So we'll see if they can change that. But so far, we haven't seen any indications. Let's just, if you're a Toronto fan, just hope that they don't face the Boston Bruins in the playoffs. Again, 3-3 game tonight. It's been an interesting one. Canucks were up 2-0 2 minutes into the first period. Flames come back. Canucks answer with 1 goal, and that puts us at 3-3. Andrew, Herbie, I'll prove you wrong. Kirk, Harry, you have big dreams. Hey, we can dream. We can dream. Abood is just laughing at all this. Connor, the likes of Austin Matthews will want out of Toronto. They don't make it past the first round once again. Yeah, that's a tough one, right? Like borderline generational talent there with Austin Matthews, and you got to imagine he wants to do more than just play regular season hockey. I mean, all players do it to win the Stanley Cup, right? And hey, if he doesn't do that, there's always everyone always makes the case of him going home, right? Going back to the Arizona Coyotes, maybe. I mean, he is from the desert. He is from Arizona, so that is always kind of a rumor that swirls around Austin Matthews. And I'm not even sure what Austin Matthews has left on his contract. Let me look up how many years Austin Matthews has left on his contract. So Austin Matthews has this season and next season, and then he's a UFA. Then he's a free agent. So see what happens. See what happens at the end of that contract. 28 likes. There we go, folks. We're trying to get to 40 likes tonight. We're trying to get to 40. So if you're watching this and you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you watching this live stream. This has been a really fun one. But yeah, if you have a second, please like the video. What do you think about this? What do you think about in the third period? You know, like I said, I think this is probably going to be a 5-4 game. I think we're going to see a couple more goals. Hey, maybe we even see overtime. Who knows? Who knows? Watching the highlights here, the Minnesota Wild and the Red Wings game. Again, folks, check it out. I mean, there's some huge hits being laid out by Ryan Reeves. That's probably the reason to watch those highlights. They were something else. Yes, I'm sure the Leafs can get out of the first. If you're not playing Boston or Tampa, if we're playing against Sharks, we're going to beat them in no time. Sharks don't live forever. Well, the Sharks are in the Western Conference, and the Sharks, trust me, the Sharks are not making the playoffs. They might get Connor Bedard in the Connor Bedard sweepstakes, but they are not making the playoffs this year. I used to host a San Jose Sharks podcast, and my co-host was Kyle McLaren. I don't know if any of you remember Kyle, but Kyle McLaren played for the San Jose Sharks and the Boston Bruins. Yeah, it was a good time, you know, hosting a podcast with the former NHL player. But yeah, I mean, the Sharks have a long road ahead of them. Odds is crazy. 2-2 plus 2,000 only third period. There we go. Abood, once again, thanks for jumping on, buddy. Where are you watching this game from, Abood? I don't know if you commented, but where are you watching the game from? And that goes for everybody. Again, I'll do these shout outs throughout the stream. If you haven't commented yet where you're watching this live stream, do it right now. We got people watching all over the place. New York, Colorado, BC, Alberta, Ontario. We got people all over the place. Alaska. It's pretty incredible. Am I right saying between Detroit and Chicago, the Red Wings have fallen the hardest as a powerhouse in the NHL? Well, the thing with the Red Wings is they are making their way back. They have Stevie Y now running the show. They're starting to pick it up. They have their young players are playing really well. The Red Wings are slowly making a comeback. As far as Chicago goes, they got some rough years ahead. and all the other things that have happened off the ice. The whole Kyle Beach situation and everything, which is just awful with that organization. It definitely put a stain on the Chicago Blackhawks organization. So yeah, I'd say the Red Wings are coming back to form slowly but surely. They're getting there. What's up, Smokey? Smokey's back. Sorry, there's a loud horn right outside my window. Gotta admit, the Sharks' new home and away jerseys are pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of do. I do like the new jerseys. I also like the reverse retros. A shout out or an homage to the California Golden Seals. But I do like the new jerseys. About Orland Park, Illinois, South Side suburb. Here, I mean, I always have to look up any place that I'm not too familiar with. Or let's see where Orland Park is. You're right, south side of Chicago. Looks like it's probably a pretty nice area. You got a Trader Joe's, you got a Dave and Buster's, you got a Whole Foods. That's how you know you're in a decent area. You got a Whole Foods. At least that's the case in Canada. Whole Foods, they only set up in like, little more wealthy areas, I guess, up and coming areas. Connor, I figured out why everyone hates the Blackhawks right up on some of their scandals. Yeah, I mean the Kyle Beach one was a big one that came out a couple years ago. If you have some time, really read into that one. I mean, it's a tough read, but it's worth knowing. Guys, no more with the spamming of the chat with the keyboard mashing. No more of that. I appreciate all the comments, but this doesn't add much. This doesn't add much to the conversation. Honestly, if the Leafs make it past the first, the curse is gone. Abood, only Americans can live in my neighborhood. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? But yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. If they make it past the first round, but then in the second round they're facing Tampa or Boston, do you really think the curse has been lifted? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The California Golden Seals at one time wore white skates since Charlie Finley owned the Oakland A's and the shoes were white. Hey, that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, the California Golden Seals have an interesting history. There's a good documentary. There's a good documentary out there about the California Golden Seals. Range 2,000 to 3,000 a month. Is that like rent? Are you talking about rents in where you're at? Because honestly, that's what the rents are like in my area. Maybe even a little higher. But you're also USD. I'm Canadian, so there's a bit of a difference there. All right, folks. Excuse me. Second or the third period has begun. Starting off the period 4-on-4. Some coincidental minors after that rough stuff at the end of the second period. Fair enough, Herbie. Fair enough. Okay, Abood. Yeah, rents are crazy where I am too. I mean, I'm in Vancouver, so it doesn't get much worse than Vancouver. Nice shot there from Elias Pettersson. Connor, I've noticed still that many of the Canadian teams have their logos in the shape of the letter C. Fascinating. Wonder why. My profile pic is the letter C. I was destined to follow Canada. There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, let's think about it. The Canucks, yeah, is their logo is shaped in the C. The Flames, obviously shaped in the C. Montreal Canadiens, yeah, I guess you can, yeah, kind of in the shape of a C. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Hey, Smokey, I really like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for jumping to the stream, saying I really like this stream. I appreciate you. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. You've been awesome in the live chat. Yeah, thanks everybody in the live chat. This has been a really fun stream. Yeah, I was choking a little bit there. But we'll make it through. We'll make it through. Like I said, after streaming for over 2 hours, your voice starts getting a little hoarse and like it's not quite as easy. But luckily, I got some water here, and that'll get me through this third period. Hey, there's at least 30-40% of the team. So Connor's on to something at least. And everybody's just pointing at the teams that don't have the C. Yeah, no, it's mostly the Canadians and the Canucks and the Flames. Team Ranger will continue shocking fans from all over the place coming back, winning team. Sorry, Andrew. The Leaves ought to have a rake. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I don't think Andrew B's a Flame or a Leafs fan anyway, so I don't think that'll really offend him. 2 minutes into this period, again, it's a 3-3 game, folks. It's been a fun one. It actually really has been a fun one. All right, we're really nitpicking the logos here, looking for that C. Oh, a nice save from Jacob Markstrom, stopping Sheldon Dries there, right in front of the net. Bro, if I had friends over, I'd be playing air hockey. Yeah, hey, I love me some air hockey. It's been a while since I played, to be honest. But yeah, love me some air hockey. I remember when the Calgary was in Atlanta and it had an A. Yeah, the Atlanta Flames was basically the Calgary Flames logo, but an A. The second Atlanta NHL team, which is kind of hilarious. Diehard Toronto fan all over the league, including the Leafs. Right. I should have known that. Why did I question your fandom, Andrew? Thanks for clearing that up. Kale V1. Hey, thanks so much for jumping on, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're enjoying this Calgary Flames Vancouver Canucks game. Let me know where you're watching the stream from. We have people watching from all over the place, from Bymore, Alberta to Brooklyn, New York. We're all over the place. So let me know where you're watching this game from. And that goes for everybody else that's watching the stream that hasn't commented yet. And also, please like the video. Please like the video. We're trying to get to 40 likes before this stream ends. If we get to overtime, we'll definitely hit the 40 likes. That's normally when you see the view numbers go up. But Kale, thanks so much for jumping on. All right, 16 minutes left here in the third period in this game. Vancouver Canucks putting some good pressure. Shots are 28 to 21 in favor of the Calgary Flames. Again, 2 minutes into this game, the Canucks were up 2-0. And then the Calgary Flames came back. So it's been an interesting one. Abood, what is your THPN? What is your YouTube channel? My YouTube channel is THPN. So if you go in YouTube and you just type in THPN, stands for the Hockey Podcast Network, you'll be able to find our YouTube channel, and you can subscribe. And I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I honestly have no idea what team is a Canadian team except for Flames, Oilers, and Canadians. Hey, are the Vancouver also a Canadian team, or did I mean Alberta team? I don't know. Well, the Flames have gotten a lot of players from the Canucks lately. I don't think there is a Canada's team, though. They always try and throw that term when a Canadian team goes into the playoffs, but there's no Canada's team. No, it's very regionally based. Andrew, now for real, I'm heading out. All right, Andrew. Thanks so much for jumping on, buddy. Hope you enjoy spending time with your family. Hope they can get home safely. I know you said the weather's turned on you guys, but either way, thanks for jumping on the stream. 2029. Did I say something? I hope you're not going because of me. All right, folks, we're 14 minutes left in this third period. The third period's going fairly quickly. We haven't had many whistles so far in the period. Flames putting some pressure on the Vancouver Canucks right now. Turned over the puck. Niels Hoglander with some speed heading into the Calgary Flames zone. Been really back and forth this period with not a lot of shots and not a lot of action in general. And as I say, there hasn't been many whistles. Spencer Martin covers up the puck for the whistle. Oh, what up, Abood? What up? Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Sports Media 100. Yeah, you were commenting on Facebook. That's awesome. Thanks so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate it, man. Seriously, really do appreciate it. If you have another second, give the video a like. Like I said, we're trying to get to 40 likes this video. So we'll see if we can get there. But like I said, really do appreciate it. We're at 2,754 subs. We've gained about 10 subs in tonight's live stream, which is awesome. I love it. I love adding new fans to our YouTube channel. Seriously, Dylan, take a close look at the Oilers logo, turn sideways, and you see a letter C. All right. I'm going to bring it up on my phone here. I'm going to see if Connor's on to something or if Connor's been smoking something. You know what? I kind of can actually. You kind of can see a little bit. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. It's yeah, that's a close one, but I'll give it to you, Connor. Andrew B, I'm not too sure what you meant by your comment. Herbie, I'm listening to 2 streams of the same hockey game. That's hilarious. Hey, Herbie, I really do appreciate you jumping in and watching this live stream and interacting with the chat and stuff. It's been awesome. Hopefully we can see you on some more games. It's been fun. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll give it to you, folks. If you turn the Oilers logo sideways, you kind of see a bit of a C there. I mean, it's a little bit of a reach, Connor, but hey, I'll give it to you because everyone was ripping on you for that comment, so I'll give it to you. All right, folks. 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period. Yeah, not much going on in this period, to be quite honest. Not much going on. It's actually a C. Wow. Yeah, it actually is. It's actually kind of a C. It's I've never even thought to look at it that way before, but yeah, Connor, you might be onto something. Dylan, he started on me. Andrew, here's the thing. Everybody here is friends. If anybody like throws a jab at you or whatever, it's all friendly. It's friendly banter. So I wouldn't worry about it. We're all good here. Connor's your boy. We're good. Real FanDuel with hockey. There you go. Vancouver Canucks turn it over. Back into the Calgary Flames zone. We got Pettersson being taken down, and the Canucks lose possession there. JT Miller again with the puck. Yeah, like I said, I mean, there hasn't been many shots. There's been no goals. It's been a quiet period. It's a weird observation, I will admit, but an interesting one. Yeah. Hey, but I'll give it to you. I can actually see it. Oh, Tyler Myers is going off. It looks like we have a Calgary Flames power play. Tyler Myers, God, that guy takes a lot of penalties. He really does. I don't know if it's the larger frame or what it is, but yeah, he takes a lot of penalties. Hey Herbie. Herbie has to go. Everybody say bye to Herbie. Thank you so much for jumping on the stream, man. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for subbing to the channel. All your comments. Yeah, really appreciate it. Hopefully I can see you on another live stream. Hope you have a good night. There you go. Andrew, he didn't mean any disrespect. He didn't mean any disrespect. I get no respect. Have fun, Herbie. There we go. There we go. All right, Calgary Flames power play. Minute 40 left in the power play here. Calgary Flames in the Vancouver Canucks zone, just getting set up. Are we going to see a goal here, folks? I don't know. It's looking a little sketchy. We'll keep your feedback in mind if I ever move out to Calgary. There you go. Hey guys, if you have Twitter, maybe you should follow each other. All right, Herbie. Yeah, we really appreciate it, buddy. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for jumping on. It's been awesome. Oh, a nice attempt there from Tyler Toffoli. Nice one-timer shot. God, Tyler Toffoli has 10 goals in his last 14 games against the Vancouver Canucks. Of course, former Vancouver Canuck Tyler Toffoli. Man, I wish they were able to sign that guy. All right, Andrew, I'm assuming you're out. Oh, Curtis Lazar. Oh, it was a 2-on-1 for the Vancouver Canucks. Curtis Lazar stopped by Jacob Markstrom. Oh, that was a close one again for the Calgary Flames. Cross ice feed, and they just weren't able to get the shot off. Again, 30 seconds left in this power play for the Calgary Flames. Ethan Bear sprawling. You know what? Ethan Bear has been a bit of a surprise this year for me. I've really liked Ethan Bear so far this year. I think he's a good pickup for the Vancouver Canucks. Hey, Nathan, what's up? Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Saying Canucks got to win me money tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's a tie game right now. It could really go either way. I mean, in this third period, I'd say that the both teams are pretty even. So we'll see. We'll see. We might even see an overtime. Who knows? Connor, I think Andrew's good. I think Andrew's good. Andrew tends to leave the stream a lot, and then he comes back later on. I think he leaves thinking he's going to go to bed, and then he gets a bit bored. And he's like, "Oh, you know what? I'll jump back on the THPN stream." So I think Andrew's good. Andrew, I don't want to speak for you, but I think you're good. Flames gonna win. Good job, Markstrom. Go Flames, go. There we go. Some love coming in for the Calgary Flames. Power play is over for the Flames. No goal, obviously, on that power play for the Calgary Flames. We've got 10 minutes left in the third period. All right, I just said it. There you go, Charlie. 10 minutes left in the third period. All right, folks. Again, this has been a fun live stream. This has been a fun live stream. Appreciate all the new subs and everything, all the likes in the video, all the comments. It's been awesome. It's been awesome. All right, folks. 10 minutes left. We're halfway through the third period. Give me a second. Oh, nice shot there from the Flames. They almost made it 4-3. Give me a second. I gotta open my window. It's like a sauna in here right now. There you go. Get some fresh air coming through this office. My eagle eye comes through again for me. Check out the Senators logo. What do you see? Is it another case where I have to turn it to its side to see? Let's take a look at the Senators logo. I mean, I do see a C in there. I do see one. Yeah, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. I mean, we're really like digging deep to find the C's in these logos, but hey, I mean, you can make a case. You can make a case that there is actually one in there. It's not a perfect C, but it's there, right? Around like the helmet, around the Senator's helmet, you can kind of see that C shape. So yeah, you're not wrong, Connor. You're not wrong. It's cool where I live, -8 right now. Yeah, I think it's around 1 degree. It might be at 0 right now. Take a look at the old weather network and see what the temperature is right now. Yeah, it's 1 degree. It's 1 degree here in White Rock. Looks like we're gonna get some snow next week. So Connor, another Vancouver guy, we're gonna see an absolute shitstorm again when it snows on Monday. Man, where I am, some people, it took them 11 hours to drive from Vancouver to White Rock, which should be a 45-minute drive. It took them 11 hours um, because of the snow. Incredible. Exactly. Connor, I think you're onto something. I mean, we might as well start calling you Sherlock Holmes, man. That's some good detective work there. 4 inches of snow last night. Nice. Or maybe not nice. I don't know how you feel about it. Um, in my stream, just shit the bed. Are we live? I'm gonna have to restart my Sportsnet Now stream. What is going on with my live stream? All right, folks, we have 9 minutes left in the third period. Okay, my live stream's okay. We're all right, folks. We're good. We're good. Smokey, did you know that the Wendy's image hides a word? What word does it hide? Wendy's? I mean, it says Wendy's in there. So there we go. Elementary, my dear Watson. Wi-Fi playing up. No, it's just sometimes the Sportsnet Now live stream just acts weird, but I think we're all good now. I think we're all good. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this one. I see we have a bunch of new viewers on YouTube. So folks, if you haven't done so yet, please comment where you're watching this live stream from. We have people from Bymore, Alberta to Brooklyn, New York, Vancouver, British Columbia, Anchorage, Alaska, Chicago. We got Colorado. We got people all over the place. I want to hear where you're watching this game from. Cranbrook, BC. We're all over the place. We're all over the place. It could be worse, but I'm more of a summer guy. Yeah, I'm more of a summer guy as well. The fall's a great season, but we didn't have a fall this year in Vancouver, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I'm more of a summer guy as well. 30 likes. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, let's keep those likes going. Let's keep those likes. Let's try and get to 40 before this stream is over. All right. Mom, it's around the neck. Oh, the Wendy's logo. Let me look at the Wendy's logo. Oh, yeah, you're kinda right. Yeah, I guess I could see it. Yeah, yeah, okay, interesting, interesting. Thankfully, I don't have to worry too much about the snow or frost. I walk about 20 minutes into work in downtown, so I don't need to drive. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you really don't have to say, but what do you do for work? What do you do for work in Vancouver? I'm interested. But yeah, if you had to drive, man, it's crazy in Vancouver when it snows. Partly because people don't really know how to drive in the snow here, but I will make the argument that it's more so the case that the snow here is wet. I've driven in Alberta and being fine and being like, wow, this is easy. The snow has traction and I can just drive normally with the exact same car and the exact same mindset. You drive like that in Vancouver in the snow, you will be in the ditch. We have seen many of people who thought they were trained winter drivers from Alberta and Ontario in the ditch because you just can't drive the same here in the wet snow. You really can't. But there's no hockey in the summer. That's a great point. That is a great point. There is no hockey in the summer. That is the only downside. But hey, I mean, you get, free agency, the draft, and other, things going on, trades and whatnot. Fair enough, Connor. Work for a company that specializes in creating reports for MVA cases. Okay, interesting, interesting. 6 minutes left in this third period. Will we see an overtime? I mean, let me know what you think, folks. Yeah, it's been a back and forth third period here. I don't know who I would give the edge to. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I looked it up. I looked it up, and something else came up. So, which is very far from what you're saying there. But yeah, that's nice. Only having to walk 20 minutes to work. I mean, right now I'm pretty lucky. I mean, I work at home, so I don't really ever have to commute. But if that ever changes in the future, I hope that I don't have to commute too far. But if I do end up working downtown somewhere, it's gonna be a grind. Above my head, I mean, I just run a podcast network, so nothing too crazy on my end. But that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying Vancouver. Here we go. It's a 2-on-1 for the Canucks. Curtis Lazar to Miller. Back to Lazar. Oh my god, he made that extra pass and Lazar missed the puck. JT Miller, man, I haven't been the biggest Miller fan lately. I really haven't. He should have just shot that puck, makes the extra pass, and he's not the best playmaker. Ugh, that could have been 4-3 for the Vancouver Canucks, but we're still tied here. 5 minutes left in the third period. Yeah, overtime is stressful, Dan. Overtime is stressful, especially doing these watch parties. I like working from home. It is too convenient. Yeah, I mean, it is convenient, Angus. I can't complain. I really can't. Um, no, it's good. It's good. I mean, I'm also part owner of the business, so I get to make those decisions, right? So yeah, I do like working from home though. There are some positives. They're going into an office and working with other people, uh, in the same space, but that has its drawbacks as well. Gracious of you to say that. Some of the stuff I read in goes over my head as it's doctor stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. Why did I get an error? What does that mean? What do you mean? Um Yeah, Dakota. So basically, the reports are that the Vancouver Canucks made their final, which I don't really believe, but their final contract offer to Bo Horvat, or as much as they can afford, basically, and Bo Horvat declined it. So now the reports are going around that the Vancouver Canucks are going to make a trade, right? So that's the reports going on right now is Bo Horvat is on the trade block because, if you're the Vancouver Canucks with a player like Horvat, you can't afford to just lose him in free agency. You got to get something back as far as a trade goes. So if Bo Horvat isn't willing to re-sign in Vancouver for a dollar amount that they're comfortable with, then yeah. Then yeah, we'll see a trade. When I tried to post the last comment, it said error, try again. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Well, your comments are coming through now. So we're all good. We're all good. All right, folks, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. We might see overtime here tonight. Calgary Flames, Vancouver Canucks. Oh, Curtis Lazar with a nice chance. Oh, for the net. Oh, another chance from JT Miller. The Canucks are buzzing right now. The Canucks are buzzing in the offensive zone. Bo Horvat, Curtis Lazar, and JT Miller. Curtis Lazar has had a really good game. Actually, he's been a really good put forward a really good effort for the Vancouver Canucks tonight. That's what you want to see from your depth players. Shootouts are even more stressful. Yeah, shootouts are stressful. I've yet to see a shootout live, like at a game. That's one thing I'd like to see. 2 minutes left in the third period here. Shots are 25 to 22 in favor of the Calgary Flames. Okay, I'm going to close the window now. It's getting a little too cold. All right, folks. I have a feeling we're going to see overtime. I really do. I'm not going to complain that much. I mean, I've been streaming for a while, but give you a little insight, a little behind the scenes, I guess. Whenever these games go to overtime, that's when we see a lot of views come in, a lot of new subscribers. So for me, as a creator here at THPN, seeing it go to overtime is actually kind of a good thing because we add subscribers, we add more views, more likes, and all that if the game does go to overtime compared to just a regulation game. But that being said, this game we've had a good audience the whole game, so this has been a fun one. Overtime will just take it to that next level. Yeah, we have 29, 30-ish live people watching right now. Again, if you haven't commented yet, please drop a comment. Let me know who you think's going to win in overtime if we get there. Let me know where you're watching the stream from. Again, we have people watching all over, St. Louis, Cranbrook, BC, Vancouver, BC, Alberta, Brooklyn, New York. We're all over the place. Which two teams do you predict in the Stanley Cup Finals? Okay. I'm going to go a little bit off the board, I guess. I'm going to say, because I've really liked this team for a few years, Carolina Hurricanes in the East. Okay. And in the West, yeah, it might be the Golden Knights or the Stars. I'm going to say, I know that's a cop-out because they're both at the top of their divisions, but the Stars have been humming this year. So have the Golden Knights. The Kraken are up there too, but I don't think they're gonna make it far in the playoffs. So let's say Stars and Hurricanes. I think that would be a fun Stanley Cup Finals. Again, Charlie, thanks for the comment, buddy. Appreciate it. Even though we won the last 2-3 games that go to overtime, I'm not confident of this happening here in Calgary. Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. The thing with the Vancouver Canucks is they have a fairly good team, like a good setup for 3-on-3, right? You got Quinn Hughes on the back end, who's more of a rover. He's great at skating. And then you have Elias Pettersson and, Bo Horvat up front. I know I've been ripping on him a bit, but even JT Miller. I feel like the Canucks are a pretty good 3-on-3 team. Elias Pierce, hey, thanks so much, buddy, for subbing. Really do appreciate it. Subscribe for 5 minutes so I can comment Ohio. There we go. There we go. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. Hopefully you stay subscribed to the channel. But yeah, really do appreciate it. If you got a second, throw a like on the video. And thanks for watching all the way in Ohio. Thanks so much, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Would have subscribed if it wasn't subscriber only. Well, that's how we get the subs. You know, that's how we encourage people to sub to our channel. So, but either way, really do appreciate it, man. I'm assuming you're a Columbus fan. Oh, nice chance there from the Calgary Flames with 40 seconds left in the period. Mangiapane causing some trouble for the Vancouver Canucks in their own end. Canucks fail to clear it. We got 20 seconds left. And it looks like we're going to overtime, folks. All right, Calgary. Yeah, everybody comment who's going to take this game. Who's going to win in this overtime? Is it going to be the Vancouver Canucks or the Calgary Flames? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Dallas Stars. All right. Well, hey, I just predicted that, you know, it's probably going to be the Dallas Stars in the finals from the Western Conference. I mean, I don't know how confident I am in that pick, but hey, the Dallas Stars, great team. Great team. All right, let's see everyone's comments. I see we got a lot rolling in. Who do you think is going to win tonight in overtime? Once again, Elias says, give me Calgary. Dakota, of course, saying the Vancouver Canucks. Connor saying the Flames, unfortunately. Angus is also saying the Flames. Yeah, everyone keep those comments rolling in. Who do you think is going to win tonight in overtime? The Calgary Flames or the Vancouver Canucks? Or do we get to a shootout? I mean, again, I feel like the Canucks, though, even though they haven't been playing great this year or even in the last little while, I feel like they are set up fairly well for the 3-on-3. I do. I feel like they're set up fairly well for 3-on-3. We're at 31 likes. That's awesome. We'll try and get to 40 likes. That's my goal for tonight's stream. So if we get to 40, I will be ecstatic. Canucks choke more than often. That is very true. That is very true. There we go. Calgary Flames says Smokey. Hey, at least there's not much of a intermission or a break between the third period and overtime. There you go. Gave you a like, Dylan. 31 likes. Elias saying, I'll like the video if you tell me 3 things about Ohio. Listen, man, I'm from Vancouver. So it's tough for me to say. I mean, Cleveland Cavaliers, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and I don't know what's another team there. I mean, I should know. I should know these things, but I'd be lying if I said I knew a lot about Ohio. I've never been to Ohio. I know a couple people that live there, a couple podcasters for the Hockey Podcast Network. But yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Ohio, I get the feeling or assumptions, no offense taken. I get Ohio is kind of like, I don't know, the Manitoba in Canada. You know, nice people, it's kind of an unassuming place, you know, nothing too flashy. 32 likes now. That's what I like to see. All right, folks, we're in OT. Here we go. Oh, Logan Paul is from Ohio. Really? Interesting. If Miller's playing in OT, the Canucks won't win. Yeah, the JT Miller is just not been great so far. I will say he's not been great. We watched him live the other night. Was not looking good against the Minnesota Wild. He's had some poor performances this year, unfortunately. Columbus Crew, Patton, in Cincinnati. There we go. Patton Air Force Base. There we go. There we go. There we go. There you get some things from about Ohio. Tell me some assumptions about Vancouver. How about that? Rob Dyrdek is from Ohio. There we go. There you go. MTV star. All right, folks. And close shot from the Calgary Flames. There's 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in overtime. The Vancouver Canucks now skating up the ice. Oliver Ekman-Larsson is out there with Bo Horvat. And who is that? Andrei Kuzmenko right now for the Vancouver Canucks. People are saying Miller needs eye surgery. That's why he always wears his glasses now and why he sucks. Is that for real, or is that people just like ripping on him for that? Okay, here we go. Connor Garland with the slap shot. Oh, a nice save from Jacob Markstrom. Right, Patton Air Force Base is like number 2 Air Force Base in the USA. Hey, interesting. Very interesting. Hey, I learned something new about Ohio today. Connor, not an assumption, Dylan. A fact. Stanley Park is 25% bigger than New York Central Park. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, close shot from Niels Hoglander. Again, another save from Jacob Markstrom. Ohio has the loosest exotic animal laws in the USA. Is that where the Tiger King operated his zoo, or am I wrong? Dylan, do you like the 3-on-3 or the shootout? I like them both. I mean, the 3-on-3 is more like, oh, JT Miller with the shot here. Oh, the Vancouver Canucks here, like I said, they're built for this 3-on-3 overtime. I'll say, Janelle, if I had to pick one, I guess the 3-on-3. I think it's just like slightly a more like pure way of ending a game than a shootout. Let me guess some things about where you're from. Yeah, I'm from Vancouver. Well, Vancouver Island, but I live in Vancouver now. Dave Chappelle lives in Ohio. There we go. We're learning a lot about Ohio tonight. I wasn't expecting that, but that's awesome. Yeah, Smokey, it is stressful. It's a stressful time overtime. Dave Chappelle lives 15 minutes from me. That's awesome. I love Dave Chappelle. We suck in the shootout. Yeah, the Canucks aren't the best shootout team, unfortunately. Minute left here in overtime. The Calgary Flames making a push. Ethan Bear gobbling up the puck there, and the Canucks are moving forward. Mikheyev on the breakaway, and he shoots, and he gets stopped by Jacob Markstrom. Smokey, they're a hockey team my teacher cheers for, and yeah, I don't know the third fact. Fair enough. All right, 50 seconds left in this overtime. Driven through Ohio a lot. The Vancouver Canucks is what he's talking about, Danelle. Smokey Dan also says the Flames suck in the shootout, so I don't know who's going to take this one. I don't know. Does it come down to the goaltenders, and you might give the slight edge to the Calgary Flames with Jacob Markstrom in net? I don't know how good he's been in net for the shootouts in the last little while. JT Miller with another attempt kind of flubs the puck there. All right, folks, we're going to a shootout. How about that? Oh, and a nice save there to finish off the overtime from Jacob Markstrom. Well, I see him all the time, Dave Chappelle. All I know about Canada is 75% of your population is right on the border of the U.S. Canadians are very nice in general. You guys hate your president. Well, prime minister. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of the prime minister. I'm not going to get into that one too much. 75% live on the border. I mean, hey, Elias, yesterday I did my grocery shopping in Washington State. I live 10 minutes, 10-minute drive from the border. So yeah, you're definitely right on that one. Us all being close to the border. I'd say Markstrom takes it in the shootout. Fair enough, Connor. That's what I'm saying. It might come down to the goaltenders in this one. Not a fan of shootouts, whether it's soccer or hockey. Yeah, it's tough, but I guess you got to end the game, right? I don't know. Would you prefer a shootout or a tie? I'm interested. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people uh, are divided on this. Losing in the shootout feels like a cop out. Yeah, you prefer a tie. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I don't know. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of uh of the shootout, I'd like to see a team win at the end of the game. It's tough watching a whole game and and it's just a tie. Yeah, me too, Elias. Vancouver Island, BC is where it's at. Hey, I agree. I was born in Nanaimo, BC, which is on Vancouver Island. Lived there for most of my life. Vancouver Island's an awesome place. Rob Black, hey, thanks for jumping on, buddy. Saying just keep it going till it ends. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna stay until the shootout's done. All right, folks, let's see. Huberto is up first for the Calgary Flames. The shootout has started. Let's see what happens here. Round one. Huberto coming up, slowing down with a nice deke, but Spencer Martin with the stop. There we go. Beauty. I had to work for it, but appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate you commenting the live stream. And hey, I learned so much about Ohio tonight that again, I wasn't expecting in a Vancouver Canucks Calgary Flames game, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. All right, who's up first for the Vancouver Canucks? Looks like Andrei Kuzmenko. That's hey, appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. And actually, our Blue Jackets podcaster, he does quite a few. Oh, and Kuzmenko with the goal. There we go. Kuzmenko puts one up on the board for the Vancouver Canucks. Elias, our well, I guess you're not really a Columbus fan. You're more of a Dallas fan. Check out the sarcastic remarks on our website, the Hockey Podcast Network.com. We have two Dallas Stars podcasts. Two girls, one Stanley Cup, and then the sarcastic remarks. All right, here we go. Dubé up for the Calgary Flames, and he misses the net. He misses the net. My subscription will stay if I receive free beer for each live stream. I don't know how I would make that work. I don't know. But Angus, I have a feeling you're gonna stick around anyways. Because I see you in most of the streams. Awesome, buddy. Elias Pettersson gets poke checked by Jacob Markstrom. Just an Ohio lad who's a hockey fan. Few and far between here. I'll check it out. Yeah, check out our website, thehockeypodcastnetwork.com. We have all of our podcasts up there. Yeah, I'm sure those podcasts would be pumped if you gave their show a listen. And the Vancouver Canucks take this one. There we go. The Vancouver Canucks have won, folks. Backlund, I'm a couple seconds behind, so Backlund up with the shot also misses the net on the backhand. There we go. Spencer Martin's pumped. We're all pumped. Yeah, Canucks score, they win. Never expected that. Yeah, overtime win for the Vancouver Canucks. Calgary Flames still walk out with a point. You never like to see a loss, though, if you're a Calgary Flames fan. Hey, that was a fun game. That was a fun game, folks. Thanks everybody for jumping in the live stream and interacting. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun just watching the replay. Yeah, Backlund misses it on the backhand. Dakota, yeah, you were holding strong the whole time for the Vancouver Canucks. Connor's speechless. Elias cannot get in Canada because of DUI. Oh, that sucks. That's too bad. That's too bad. There we go, folks. That was a fun game. That was a fun game. Okay, I got to get going though. I got to pick up my girlfriend. Smokey, the Vancouver Canucks won this one. Vancouver Canucks won this one in the shootout. Kuzmenko with the goal. Entertaining game though. Entertaining game. Yeah, the Canucks won it. There we go, folks. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been awesome. This has been awesome. All right, I'll stay for another 2 minutes. I'll hit 10 o'clock Pacific, and then I'm probably gonna log off. Yes, I am happy. You know, being a Vancouver Canucks fan, of course, I'm happy. But hey, it was just a good hockey game overall. Good hockey game. Can you pull some strings and get Gumpy back to America? Uh Elias, thanks so much for jumping on though, buddy. Yeah, really do appreciate it. Shout out to you guys that believe Vancouver would win. I had zero confidence. Second shift EST, so all I get is West Coast sports after work. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, hey, at least you get something, right? At least you get something. I mean, here in the Pacific, if you work late night and you're done, you got no sports. So there you go. I bring the juice. There you go. I love it. All right, folks. Well, I'm off now. Fun hanging out with you. Yeah, it's been fun hanging out with all you folks. Have a good night, everybody. I'm about to log off as well. Thanks, Angus, for keeping that subscription. Do appreciate it, buddy. Thanks everybody that subscribes to the channel, all of our regulars. I mean, it's always so much fun doing these watch parties. I'm gonna wait till we hit 3 hours, 3 hours of going live. Which is in about 20 seconds. Call me Chun Li. What's up? Entertaining game. Good choice with Kuzmenko. Yeah, absolutely. Smokey, thanks so much for jumping on the stream. Good luck. God bless. Hammer Dan. There we go. Elias, thanks so much. Connor, it's been a pleasure chatting with you, buddy. Good to chat with another Vancouverite about what's going on, because we're both new to Vancouver too, which is kind of cool. Anyways, thanks everybody that tuned into this live stream. Been a lot of fun. Neil will be live tomorrow for the New Jersey Devils, Philadelphia Flyers. Make sure you check out that one. Again, thanks everybody that tuned into this one. I'm out. We will see you soon, folks. Thanks so much.